The big game is almost here, and it is now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash. While watching the big game, Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game, where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need to throw for 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one or more stat projection, you can win real cash.
Download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Mall is 2025. The best time to start your new business is right now, and Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop.
Established in 2025. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/RoryMall, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/RoryMall to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/RoryMall.
Mo, do I have to pay to advertise on our show? Like if I wanted to take an ad out,
What is that?
Would you do an ad read for me?
Yeah, sure.
But you have to make it your own.
It depends on what it is, though.
Okay, this is what would be in the copy that would be sent over.
Okay.
Must read verbatim.
Okay.
February 7th. Finally, my first single to the second album is fucking dropping. Peach, give me flex bombs. So crazy bombs right here. February.
For your announcement of the single?
Announcing the announcement.
Okay.
February 7th, first single featuring the great Leon Thomas. I am so fucking excited.
Good song.
That would be the copy points. Now make it your own.
February 7th, Rory's new single with Leon Thomas,
Yes.
the legendary Leon Thomas. What's the name of it?
Who Are You Anyway?
Who Are You Anyway? Who are you? Anyway. Great song, though.
That's how he sings it too. Is Who Are You?
Who are you? It's one of our favorite songs on the album.
Should I put together like a promo code?
For what?
I don't know.
For your album? That's nasty. No, you don't need to.
You can pay Apple Music or Spotify the regular price with code New Rory and Mall
Yes.
to listen to the record across all DSPs.
Congrats, though. I know you've been working hard on this album.
Yeah.
So now you know the first single is ready to go out. How you feeling? Excited? You antsy? I know you kind of teasing it.
Super antsy.
And people, the reaction has been great to it.
I mean, it's not important in the scope of things. I did want to put a visual out with it, but because of the fires in LA, obviously we couldn't do that. So we're going to do a video post-release, but I'm happy just to get it out. Yeah. Maybe not the exact way I wanted to, but that's why I have a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
We can just take ads out.
Listen, man, the people are here for it. They've been asking for the new album, and you've been working hard on it, and now the new single is done, ready to go out to the people. You've teased it at some shows. You've teased it on Patreon. Have you played it in Spaces yet?
No.
That's like
I don't really like doing the like Beats pill next to the speaker.
Yeah, because you never know how loud, how low you can
and
play
like
it.
Clubhouse, that was fun because a pandemic was happening and we were all slightly losing our fucking minds.
We didn't care how we heard music.
What's funny is all those songs we could hear on our own with our speakers. And we was like, nah,
let somebody else
let's
play
go
it.
listen to the shittier audio.
Let's let D-Nice play it. Let's go to D-Nice.
No, D-Nice at least had good audio, but the rest of us was there sitting with phones having R&B battles.
Great time. Love the pandemic.
But yes, I am excited to just start the process.
Yeah, good, man.
I'd like to put out 3 records before the album, so happy getting this first one out. This was the first record that when we got this done, I was like, all right, I have a direction of where I want to go. Like I was searching for a while. This was the one that like made me feel like, oh, I think we could do a second album now. Yeah. So I'm excited.
So on the way.
We did the vocals in quad.
Okay. Let's see what you did there. Try to restore some of the nostalgic feeling of Quad Studios.
Me and Leon were joking. Once he started putting his vocals down, I was like, I think this is probably the first time a melody has ever been recorded in quad.
Nah, man, don't do that. You don't think people was recording melodies in
Nah,
quad?
I think it was all
rap?
All rappers, yeah.
All gang shit?
But quad is still has that feeling. Like Leon and I were in like the room all the way in the back. Of course, you had to pass Busta Rhymes and 75 of his friends.
Yeah,
like
naturally.
Does he have a bed there?
Yeah, naturally. You need to have Bust in the studio.
It was because again, I'd been quad in a minute. It was nice that nothing had changed. I walked into the lobby. Dave East was right there rolling up. I was like, all right, things feel okay.
Everything's okay.
Then I stood in the spot where Tupac was shot. You can't go to quad and not think that. Yeah. And then we made sad R&B music.
Oh, yeah. Well, good, man. I'm happy for you, man. I know you've been working hard on this joint, so it's good to see it finally coming out.
Yeah. With that said, what's going
on? A lot. I saw you had a old friend of yours is making headlines. Yeah, you hit the chat with this news.
I forgot I put that in the group chat.
Yeah, we hit the group chat with some news laughing about an old friend of yours who actually mistakenly, when she first met you, mistook you for another superstar.
So I was in one of my group chats and Kaz had just had this woman on his podcast.
Shout out to Kaz.
And another one of our friends was like, why'd you do that? Mm-hmm. And then dropped the link. I thought it was fake. Mm-hmm. Like it was just a mugshot. I was like, there's no way that's Ceci. Mm-hmm. Then I click the actual video and she's trying to pick someone up from jail and gets pulled over in the police precinct parking lot for fake tags. And then she goes, nah, it's cool. I'm not even a citizen. I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. And then I thought to myself, Ceci's from the Bronx.
But why you snitching?
How you can't just say...
Yeah, but why you snitching though? You don't know what type of
where's she from?
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what paperwork she shuffled around and trying to get away from some...
You can't snitch on a birth certificate.
What you mean? But maybe they don't have her birth certificate. Maybe she knows somebody, that was able to go on the computers and shift some things around.
So I have to go and check in a PC if I say I snitch on a birth certificate.
Yeah. Just chill. You don't know what she working on down there.
But then I started thinking, I was like, if that gets her out, what a ballsy move this week. I feel like the moment you say, I'm not an American, you are over the border in a heartbeat. You couldn't even finish the sentence before well, that's why we pulled you over. I could tell.
But wait.
I just feel like, all right, my pops always told me the best advice, only break one law at a time. If you know you're breaking a law, great advice. Don't break another one at the same time. You don't want them to
overlap.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like if you want to run a red light, make sure your shit is registered.
The car's clean. Yeah, the car's clean. Yeah.
I understand a good friend, or I think it was her boyfriend that she was picking up. Mm-hmm. Don't go to the police station with an illegal car.
Yeah, why not just take an Uber to the police station? I feel like Uber is the answer for everything.
Or park around the corner.
That too. Walk. Yeah, let's walk to the car.
She pulled a fucking Maybach into the sergeant's parking spot with fake tags.
So they say she had counterfeit diplomatic tags.
Which is also listen.
How do you know that they're counterfeit? How does the police know that those are counterfeit?
They looked them up. Looked her up and looked them up.
I know a few people that have had some fake tags in my time. But if you're also going to have a fake tag, why would you make it a diplomatic plate?
Well, again, she's probably working on something down there.
She might as well pulled up in a police uniform at that point. Like, ma'am, we know you don't work here.
Yeah. But she didn't get no time. She's not in no real trouble.
No, I think she's claiming that it did show up in the system and she's going to sue Miami PD.
There you go.
So, I mean.
There you go,
Rumble, young woman, rumble.
Yeah.
Go get your money, Ceci.
Who did she say you looked like, though? Who did she say you look like?
In 20, I don't know. Peach, when was that, 2015? Yeah, 2015, we were in Miami doing Palooza. And, Raven grew up with Ceci. They're all from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. So she was down there and we were at dinner, me, her, Raven, and Austin. I wish I could remember how it even got to I was Post Malone. I don't know if...
Wait, what?
I don't... It was Post Palooza. What's that mixy-ass diner everyone goes to in Miami?
Oh, man.
It's like fake fancy, but it's diner food.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
That's where this is at. Okay. So we go there. I don't remember. White Iverson was scorching the streets at this time.
Don't ever say
it was blazing hip-hop and R&B.
Okay.
Smash record. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it got to the conversation, but Austin went, that's Post Malone, joking. And she, completely sober, did not even have a sip at Palooza, was like, really? And Ceci's an artist. So she thought that time was a way to pitch for a feature. She's like, I'm really into White Iverson right now. And I had to play the humble role. Like, yeah, man,
Did she see the White Iverson video?
I would hope not.
You and Post look nothing alike. Let's just start there.
You know what's funny? At this point, I didn't even know what Post looked like.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm about to say. Because at first, a lot of people didn't see the video yet. They didn't really know what Post looked like. People knew the record, obviously. Mm. But if you pull up a picture of Post Malone, nobody's going to think that.
And nothing about me screams that song, that guy would make White Iverson.
Nah, but nothing about Post screams that song either.
In that SoundCloud era, I would need some tattoos on my face. I didn't look like that era at that time.
Bro, you look nothing like Post Malone.
But what was funny, like I really thought she was eventually just gonna get the joke, and it got even better because as we're grabbing the check, she's like, "Yo, do you mind if I grab a photo with you?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "I'll send you some music." I was like, "All right, bet."
This was your first time meeting her, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, after that, she was around all the time. That's the homie. She then, later that night, we're all at the Airbnb, she posts the photo. And not only did she tag Post Malone, she said, "Saucin' with Post Malone."
I'm saucing with you. I'm sweat. That's so fucking
And
embarrassing.
she even did like the cool pose, like we were really friends.
Rockstar
and
lifestyle, yeah.
You know, like I hang with Post. That's my guy.
We just bumped into each other, but we're besties now.
And immediately all the comments.
That's not Post Malone. And she tagged them.
Yeah.
How you tag somebody thinking you with them and don't click on the person's picture and see that this ain't the same person?
First of all, Demaris, you shouldn't be laughing because if you scroll down, look at the first like.
Who the first like?
Demaris, you like that?
Demaris is the first like on the Saucin' with Post Malone photo.
Demaris, you thought that
A
was
young
dope?
Demaris.
Yeah, I was probably like 20 back then. I probably thought that shit was hilarious.
But wait, so you was following her already?
No, so once she posted it, I think Raven screenshotted it, but she deleted it pretty quickly after everyone commented, "Hey, that's not Post Malone." She deleted it, but Raven had the screenshot, so I ended up, with her permission, because we joked about it.
Yeah.
She thought it was funny. I posted it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Okay. Oh, you posted it. Got it.
yeah, I posted a screenshot of it.
Got it. All right.
That's fucking hilarious.
I mean,
man.
No.
Give me
Rory. You look nothing like Post Malone.
Give me a 30 rack a day and some smokes, some Marlboros. I can get there.
That's gonna take you a few years, but yeah, some tats on the face,
No more water.
no more water.
Who else do you get compared to other than like Mac Miller, Bill Burr?
People have compared you to Mac Miller?
I've gotten that before.
That they thought you were Mac Miller?
No.
That they look
Just
alike.
who I look like.
Okay. You look nothing like Mac Miller.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty common thing.
You know what that is? That's a sign that
People are racist against gingers. I agree.
Well, that too. But people just, no matter what, their perception of things is always going to be different from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way I would ever even walk past Rory in the street if I never knew who he was and would for a second think that was Mac Miller. Like,
No one's ever came up to me. I mean, rest in peace, when Mac was alive.
Yeah.
Called me Mac Miller. It was only to be a joke or like, yo, you look
you're
like
ginger.
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
We like, gingers that like boom bap.
I
Yeah.
think you look more like Mac Miller than Post Malone.
Well, yes.
I look more like Maul than Post Malone.
Yeah.
And first of all, I didn't like that little shot. I don't look like Bill Burr. I don't.
You don't look like Bill Burr.
We look like
let's
could
get
be
him on
in
the
the
screen.
same
all
family.
gingers are not created equal.
We don't share any features besides the hair.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
that he could be your father.
Nah.
You don't know your dad. He could be your father.
I know my father.
Yeah. He could be your dad. No, I know my father.
Rory looks more like Bill Burr than Mac Miller and Post
What?
Malone.
All right,
Okay.
if I got,
All right.
if I
Demaris
got-
might be onto something. Yeah.
If I got the JV baseball coach / math teacher goatee that Bill Burr has right here, maybe,
Okay.
I guess. I don't really know what I look like without a beard. It's been a very long time. But
You
come
should
on.
save it.
I never said this. I want to make that very clear before you guys start clowning me.
Nah, you said it.
I've never said this before.
You used to say that the girls when they hit you, they DM you like, so who do people say you look like?
Who-
And I sent over Bill
You're
Burr.
like,
I got the panties
like,
wet.
I don't say it, but people say I look like Bill Burr.
I've never gotten that DM
And
in my
then,
life.
and then Rory follows it up with he just sold out the Garden 2 nights in a row.
Yo, I'm so bad at flirting and reading cues. I would probably start sending her bits. Like, yo, you got to hear this one. But did you understand his point? Like,
Yo, telling a girl, they say I look like Bill Burr. He just sold out the Garden 2 nights in a row.
yeah. You want to hear his dog bit?
You're like, what? Makes no fucking sense.
But no, Bill Burr's not an unattractive guy, but I just don't think I look like him.
I mean, you look more like Bill Burr than Mac
other two.
and Post Malone for sure. Yeah.
Now,
I'll give you that.
I've gotten my entire life. I never said this. Justin Timberlake I've gotten for quite...
See, this is where y'all start going crazy.
I agree.
Who told you that?
Everybody.
Who told you that?
Name them.
Everybody.
Just find the yellow pages and start naming a name. They all fucking said it.
Man,
you don't look like
girl
no
told
fucking
you.
No,
Justin
it was.
She was
Timberlake,
trying
man.
No, it was actually usually it was mostly like moms and like women older would always say that. I don't think I look anything like him whatsoever.
Y'all had the same dark, haunted white people eyes. I think like that might be it.
No, that's how white people look when they stare in the sun too long.
Those are the eyes of coming out of what was he on?
Retirement.
What was the kid show he was on? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Those eyes, he had a similar experience that I had in my life coming out of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, those eyes have seen some things. Justin looked like he saw some shit in Hollywood that changed him
Who's
forever.
that? The fat fucking pedophile that found Nickelodeon?
Why you gotta be fat?
He is.
Look at what your concern was in that sentence.
Why he gotta be fat? No, why he gotta be a pedophile? Demaris went to why he gotta be fat.
Yeah.
What?
Let's be nice to him. Let's not shame
he's a
the
piece of
pedophile.
shit. Fuck him.
Josh and Drake and Josh.
No, I'm talking about who founded.
No,
Drake and Josh
Oh,
Drake and Josh founding
came out like 2008.
oh, I know the foot guy. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
That nasty guy. But yeah, I see that in Justin's eyes. But I've gotten Justin Timberlake a lot. I don't see it at all.
Me either.
No, you don't look like Justin Timberlake.
Sorry.
You didn't have that confidence when Burr came up.
Well, no, you got to see because Demaris is a woman, so she sees things differently. So we got to kind of see what she sees.
Well, who would it be?
What, for you?
Yeah, I guarantee you it's not someone ugly. Go ahead, say what I look like.
Because you're the ugly doppelganger, so
That's
no,
fine.
everybody else is
You're
fine.
the ugly doppelganger. Everybody else is attractive.
I'll be last on the list if JT's number one. That's cool. At least I'm on the list.
I've
company.
named all your doppelgangers.
Who?
I don't think you have anymore.
Who's his doppelgangers? Bill Burr?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's just me and
he just looked like one
me
person.
and William Burr.
I can't think of anybody else. Ma, who do they say you look like?
Oh, shit.
Jay Prince.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I really feel like
I gotta pee.
y'all should do 23andMe because can you imagine the dynasties coming together between Rap-A-Lot and Rockefeller?
I know who my dad is.
But he may not know that Jay Prince is his son.
No, my dad knows.
I'm not saying Jay Prince is. I'm saying brother.
No, my dad knows who his kids
Please
are.
pull up Jay Prince. Old Jay Prince, though, not young.
I don't look like Jay Prince.
Yo, the cover of the book when I got sent to me, I was like, wow, Maul wrote a memoir.
Hey, fuck y'all, man. I don't like
man.
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince is a nice looking older man.
Yeah, wait.
So you saying I'm a nice looking older man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll take that.
What's the
I'm not gonna argue there.
What's the one they always right there. That's from the book cover.
Yeah,
Maul, just do this.
Lie.
Just go like this.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's me?
Yeah, that's you, man.
Nah, they said I look like they used to tell me I look like Kel Mitchell from Kenan and Kel. They used to hear that a lot growing up.
I don't see it.
I used to hear that a lot. Kel, Ray J, Mace. It was any brown skinned dude with waves growing up.
I have never put Ray J together, and now I will never unsee it.
Yeah.
You look like Raymond J.
I used to hear that a lot growing up.
Yo,
Holy
Ray
shit.
J, anybody that was brown skinned had waves.
they ain't never tell you look like Morris Chestnut.
Nah, not Morris Chestnut.
Okay,
But just
not anybody.
That's your Justin Timberlake.
Morris Chestnut. It was
Okay,
always Ray J, Mace, and
Mace.
Kel Mitchell. Yeah, like young Mace.
I get you. Maybe young you and young Mace.
Yeah.
I could definitely see.
I'm crying. I'm still crying at Jay Prince. That is actually really.
That's funny, right?
Yeah,
Demaris, guess who they say you look like?
Who they say I look like, nigga?
That's how you gotta throw that shit up. Like, guess who they say you look like?
The pizza man told me I look like Janet Jackson. He got a $30 tip.
Janet Jackson.
They told Smokey. They told Smokey the same thing.
Yeah, Baby D. Hold on. That nigga told you look like who?
Janet Jackson.
Baby D. First of all, how you went to the door? Because if you home, you chilling, hair tied up. Like, how did you go to the door?
I was done up. I was on my way out. We were pre-gaming. Yeah.
They said you look like.
Why would you pull a picture of her up with a ponytail?
They said you look like Janet
And the red
Demeter.
lipstick. I don't know, man. I do kind of see it.
You know what?
They said you look like Janet Demeter.
Yeah, Janet Demeter Joe. What's up?
I
No,
hear
but
that.
I actually get Dwight Howard's baby mother the most.
I thought you were about to say Dwight Howard. I was about to say, yo, Baby D, I'll fight.
I was about to say, as your friend, who the fuck said that?
Yeah,
Because we
I'm
have to go
about
see
I'll
them.
fight whoever said you look like Dwight Howard. Baby D. Whoever said you look like Dwight, we could fight.
No, Dwight Howard baby mother, Royce Reed. I get Royce Reed.
Okay, I can see the nose. It's the nose.
Especially when we were on basketball. When she was on Basketball Wives when I was younger.
I can see the nose.
I got Royce Reed a lot.
The nose, mouth area. I could see it.
And then also Lisa Ray when I was younger.
Lisa Ray
when I was younger. I've heard that multiple times.
I gotta see young baby D because Lisa Ray, y'all don't look nothing alike.
When she spitting that Derek, you didn't catch the Lisa Ray vibes?
I don't think I
it's
look
the
like
nose.
Lisa Ray.
I think it's the nose.
Yeah,
they're looking at the nose. The nose is very, very pronounced.
Gorgeous women though. But yeah, that's who I've always gotten, Royce Reed or
so
Lisa
Janet
Ray.
Jackson.
And also Bree Stevens recently. They told me when they posted,
a certain clip, that one clip where you had the curl. Yeah.
Because I don't think y'all look alike, but once that went up on IG, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
they're going to think Demaris is...
For a second it did.
The comment section was people telling me that I looked like Bree.
Shout out to Bree. Happy birthday. Her birthday was the other day.
Oh, happy birthday.
When I had, I was living in Newark and I got pulled over on South Orange Avenue, gave the cop my license. He went back. Came back to the car and said, you look like the professor, right?
Oh, that's I forgot.
I was like, yeah. I've gotten that mind.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the professor.
And then he let me go.
That's just spot on. That's spot on. That's okay.
I honestly think he pulled me over to tell me that.
Yeah. No, professor, 100%. You definitely like the professor.
And we follow each other now. I got to, we got to do some ginger content together.
Yeah. Shout out to the professor. Legend, man. Basketball legend.
Love to have him on. I think I talked to someone on his team.
That's definitely you right there, Rory.
Oh,
my God. Oh, we found the cover of the episode. There it is, right there. Bow, Peach.
And Peach no,
just that. Yeah, just that picture right there. You should use that one.
No, I have childhood photos identical to him.
Yeah, no. One that's definitely you might need y'all might need a 23
And I'm telling you, man, I played a lot of basketball as a kid. Not saying I was good, but I played a lot. Mm-hmm. And this was at the height of Professor. Like, that was the fucking greatest thing ever to see. That young white guy go.
He inspired you to go out back to the park and
No, he inspired the rest of every neighborhood I played basketball in that thought I was going to be amazing.
When you came to the park?
Anytime,
he gotta be nice.
Teams, yeah. Everyone, Professor, now, you gotta have handle.
No, I don't.
It was like the first time, it was the equivalent to like when the only black kid out of school would get picked for basketball and he'd end up maybe not being good at all. It's like, damn, I picked the only black guy that can't play ball. Yeah. That was my version of that. Mm-hmm. Everyone just assumed guys that look like that could play an N1. Yeah. And I was trash. There was no off the heezies, nothing. No,
just shoot.
No spider.
Demaris, I ain't gonna lie though, you got off some that Janet Jackson, you got that off.
Yo,
what do you think?
I don't think that I look like Janet Jackson, but I'm just saying that's what the pizza man said.
I mean, no bullshit that's though. If you put a mole in like Halloween and get your black cap, you can get your Rhythm Nation shit off.
Oh, for sure. I've thought about being Janet for Halloween.
Yeah, you can get your Rhythm Nation.
I'm shocked you haven't.
You gonna be Michael?
I could be Mike
before.
Stop! Don't
they
do that
both
to
have
Mike.
vitiligo.
Don't do that to Mike.
I just said before. I love Mike.
Yeah, I could be MJ.
Or you could be Jermaine Dupri. We could be Janet and Jermaine Dupri.
That'd be cool.
All right, never mind.
But you gotta wear like really high heels, so you're way taller than him.
You gotta wear platform boots.
And Mark gotta wear Toms.
Toms. Don't do that to JD. That's my nigga, man. Don't do that.
What do you think Peach would get?
Peach that's Brian Reeves, right? That's Big Country. That's Big Country Brian Reeves right there. Yeah, that's Peach. Yeah, that's Peach right there. Come on, man. Big Country.
Peach, what have you gotten before?
Got Gary Owen.
Gary Owen is fucking crazy. You look like Gary Owen. Nah, no bullshit. Nah, Peach, you look like Gary Owen. No bullshit.
When I posted him for his birthday, that were all the comments. They was like, damn, you out with Gary Owens? I'm like, oh my God.
Yo, that is fun. Nah, yeah. I see it. That's Peach is definitely Gary Owens.
And he like black women with fat asses too, like Gary Owens.
Yo, Gary.
Why you putting Peach out there like
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Peach.
No. Gary Owen tried to have a bottle war with me without my consent.
In a club?
Yeah.
What club were you in where Gary Owen was there?
We were at the Anthony, 2017 maybe. And the Anthony on Bleecker, I mean, it's closed down now. Most of the club was downstairs. And then upstairs had like just two small sections.
Oh, good times.
And we were up there and the other section was empty. 10, 15 minutes later, here comes in Gary Owen and his crew. And I had bought one bottle, but that's all I was that was like my limit for the night.
Yeah, I don't even know white people have bottle wars. Like I never knew that was a thing.
I wasn't aware of it either. Then all of a sudden,
y'all get a 6-pack in the club and be chilling.
Or sneak it in too.
Yeah.
Gary Owen, all the sparklers come up and he starts laughing with me about the white guy in a black club bottle war. And I was like, I don't want to play. Like you win, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have think like a man money.
Yeah.
This bottle was actually discounted because
think
I know
like
the
man
manager.
money. How much money did he
Vince
got?
gave me this bottle for like $200, man.
I don't have think like a man money, Gary.
He was a nice guy though.
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah,
Gary always seems like a
we
cool
had
guy.
fun. And he was very hospitable. Like the sections just became one, and like we didn't know anyone with him either. He was just a very nice guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, $96 million Gary Owens worth.
Gary Owen is not worth 96.
That was the
Yo, can you search for
No, he
Rory
got all the money from Think Like a Man.
They gave it all to Gary.
Speaking of Bill Burr, though, and other white comedians, and doppelgangers for that matter, did you guys see what the Howie Mandel podcast, Bill Burr was on there? And what's the guy from Smashing Pumpkins?
Billy
Corgan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He was on Howie Mandel's podcast.
Howie Mandel has a podcast?
Yeah, it's good. It's with his daughter.
Word?
It's a good podcast.
Okay, dope.
So Billy Corgan was on the show prior to Bill going on last week and was explaining to Howie Mandel that his stepmother came to him as an adult and was like, do you know that comedian Bill Burr? That's actually one of your half brothers.
Really?
What?
He told the whole story very like seriously too. And that they share the same father, and that's like the illegitimate other family. So then Bill Burr comes and does Howie Mandel's podcast a few days ago, and without any warning, walks in Billy Corgan.
So Bill Burr had no idea this was happening.
No idea whatsoever.
And he didn't, and he finds out on camera that they're half brothers.
No, he had saw the clip, but didn't react or say anything. Like, imagine hearing that news for the first time on YouTube. That the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins is your half brother.
So Bill Burr heard that before this episode.
Yeah, but he didn't like react to it or say anything.
Okay.
He was just there to do Howie's show, and then they sat down to discuss. I can't tell if this is a bit. I think it's a bit.
Well, no, Bill Burr looks a little.
No, they look identical.
No, they definitely they can be related, but I don't think this is a skit or a plan because Bill Burr seems a little thrown off at him walking in.
Now, why I think it's a bit and Bill Burr is actually a great sport. By a bit, I don't think it was planned. Because you can hear Bill Burr's anger in it. Like, yeah, can you stop telling that story on podcasts?
Okay.
Because you have to think about that. Like, it's probably not true.
Mm-hmm.
But think about all of Bill Burr's family.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure his parents are still married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now, the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins, you find out...
Yeah.
Like, can you not tell everyone that story without it being confirmed? Like, I have a mother. This could affect my family. So I think he was pissed off by it, but didn't like really want to make it a thing. So just went along with the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he made funny jokes like, all right, so what's the relationship with your dad? Oh, I see the same sadness. Maybe we are brothers. Like he did a good bit, but I could tell he was pissed.
Mm.
And I also don't think it's true at all. And that's really why Bill Burr is upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going on to a podcast. You're not even making it sound like a joke. You're seriously saying this.
Mm-hmm.
And my family, my dad doesn't have kids he doesn't know about. Like, we have 5 brothers, marriage. Like, don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you know that that's not, like, how would you even say that's not true? Like, how would you even prove that that's not true?
That's not my half brother?
Yeah, like, do you make him take a DNA test? Like, if you're telling the truth, let's take a DNA test.
I think if you feel like there may be some truth to it, like, maybe your dad used to spend time in the city where his mom is from or vice versa. Your mom went there, vacation, met a guy. I mean, maybe if it's something like that, but if it's absolutely no way that, either one of your parents ever crossed paths, then I think it's just like, all right, cool. Yeah, we look alike, but no.
Bill Burr asked, he said, so what'd your dad do like for a living? He's like, oh, well, he was a musician. He's like, he told me he was a dentist.
That's funny.
That's also why I don't think it's true. And again, I don't know everything about Bill Burr's life, obviously, but his dad, he has bits about it. His dad was a dentist. He worked in his dad's dentist office. It's like one of his first jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that someone couldn't have had a career as a failed musician and then went into dentistry.
It's not.
It's just a wild 180.
It's a crazy turn.
Yeah.
It's a crazy turn. Not impossible, but it's a crazy turn. Isn't that actor from Hangover, the Asian guy? Isn't he a dentist? I think the Asian guy, right? He's a doctor or a pediatrician. He's something, right? He's like
he was a doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Holla, city of squalor.
But I could see.
You all right, baby D?
That's what he said. Whatever. Y'all ain't watched the movie.
What? Hangover?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
That was from Hangover 3, I think.
That was that. Oh, that was like when they got a little. Yeah, that was like the last one, right?
I mean, if you know the movie so well, what do they say when they pull up to the house? Paging Doctor.
One of my
You
favorite
almost
words.
got me.
Well,
I
thought you loved the movie.
I fucking love it. You almost got me though.
The word is coming back.
Well, Maul, you have a lot of siblings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a high percentage chance with those numbers that you might find out about a sibling later down the line. Did that ever happen?
Find out about a sibling that my dad didn't know about?
Yeah, or you just didn't know about.
Nah. Nah,
Okay.
we all of the siblings, we all know each other. I mean, if it's somebody else out there, they haven't come forward. Yeah, good. Stay over there.
Nah. No way a sibling saw the Big Pimpin' video and was like, I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm not going to approach that family.
Yeah, nah. Hopefully, I mean, Pops was, he was outside, man. But I think we all the siblings, we all have a relationship. We all know who we are.
Demaris?
My father has said that he thinks he saw a little girl one time and she really she looked like him and like he really thought that there was a chance that might be his child. She was with a nanny. But other than that, no, I'm not looking for anybody else. I already got to split the will 4 ways.
He should have took some of her hair and got a DNA test.
You just want my dad to walk up to a little girl and pull on her hair?
Yeah, like, hey, how you doing? Act like he's like, hey, and then just kind of get a strand out of her head and then take it and get a little DNA test.
Yeah, no, that feels like a really good strategy.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I had one of my older frat brothers, it was like within the last 3 or 4 years, married, 2 kids. The oldest is 15. He found out he had a 25-year-old daughter in Jamaica. Like
25-year-old
So it
daughter?
was before he met his wife. Like it's not like he was stepped out on his marriage or anything.
How old is he?
Travis, late 40s.
Okay.
Yeah, late 40s maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like had to deal with that too. I mean, his wife wasn't like, yo, what the fuck? Because it was before they even met.
Mm.
But now like they have a whole extra part of their family. Like that has to be a strange situation.
That's tough.
25 years old, like, hey dad. Like, whoa.
Nah, man. 25. Don't come up to me talking about, hey dad. I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad.
Stop.
25 years old?
Trevor.
And I'm just me and you? I'm not your dad. I mean, me and your mom's may have hooked up, but I ain't your dad though. Like,
But you might not be my father, but you my daddy.
daddy? Like, no, the fuck I'm not.
That's up there with the
Don't call
hair
me
straight
daddy.
thing he wants to do.
You know, that's actually worse. 25-year-old girl calling me daddy?
No, she wouldn't call you daddy, but you're
That's what you just said. You're my daddy.
you are her daddy. Like you're not her father. You didn't raise her, but you're her daddy. You her mother, baby daddy, and you're her daddy.
Yeah. Luckily for me, I don't have anything to worry about when it comes to that.
You don't know that.
I ain't got no kids out here.
You don't know
Don't put
that.
That's
that on
still
me,
your
baby.
responsibility though. Like,
What do you mean?
Yeah,
If a
I want back child support.
Man, if a 25-year-old walk up to me tomorrow, yo, you my daddy? I'm like, listen, man, check this out. I will fight you. like, you 25, we can square up. Like, that's legal. I'll fight a 25-year-old. A 25-year-old dude walk up to me, yo, I think you my daddy. Hey, yo, fam, check this out. I'm not even in the mood for all this right now. Like, we can get it shaken out here. Like,
this is the plot to Elf.
yeah, like, what are we talking to, daddy? 25? Get your grown ass. Go to work, nigga. What you talking about your daddy?
Okay, but
Why aren't you a dad?
Yeah, like, nigga, go take your ass to work.
Okay, so if he was to sit there and say, you're my dad, I feel like you don't think that you like.
At 25? Yeah. All right, what he doing in life? Where he at?
See, you can't do that because he would have been there if you would have. He would have been better if you would have been there for him. You
Nah,
fucking
don't put
deadbeat ass nigga.
I don't know.
That's the push he
how I'm a
needed.
deadbeat. I don't know about him. His
No,
mother.
you nutted.
His mother is whack for not telling me that. That ain't
She
me.
is whack.
I don't know
She is
that.
indeed
Yes, you talking about I'm a deadbeat. I don't even know it's a beat out there. Like, I'm gonna be a deadbeat. I didn't know I had a beat walking around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
your heart.
the fuck? Yeah, I didn't know that. That ain't on me.
Maybe she didn't know.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing. Maybe she didn't know.
23andMe helped a lot of women. Like, it was him.
I thought it was.
I was on a hot streak that week.
Yeah. Yeah, but girls ask me that a lot. Like, you sure you don't got no kids? I'm like, what does that even mean? How are you sure if you don't have? Yes.
If you're not in touch with every single woman that you've slept with, that's a chance.
I mean, yes, it's a chance, but I think that if any woman I've ever slept with and she actually had a kid and thought it was mine, she would have told me that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't go 25 years to be like, hey, so remember back in 2011? Like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We'd be like, wait,
and you got money and shit. Yeah, she wouldn't keep that.
Oh, I was about to say, let me see the nigga I think might be my baby daddy on a fucking clip going viral. You bugged the fuck out.
What type of clip is it though? Just because it's going viral, you're gonna be like, you might be my baby.
On your podcast.
Okay.
On your podcast.
She saw the Drake clips and the Trump clips and said, nah, never mind. He don't need a father.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
I'm not gonna reach out to him.
Good. Stay there. Stay over
I would
there.
have saw that original Vulture interview, that's $7 million. I'm like, word? Yeah. Call your pops.
I ain't got the phone. My phone number changed. Changed my number on all you hoes.
I don't have service ever.
Yeah. I'm grandfathered in.
Crazy. But I feel like, so if that did happen to you, Ma, right? Suddenly you have a 25-year-old, you find out, you take the DNA test, like it's real. How do you move forward from that? Do you try to build a relationship?
And it's a son? Like I have a son?
It doesn't matter.
Wait.
It does matter. Because how do
what
I
if it was a daughter?
It's kind of like, what am I going to do with a 25-year-old daughter right now? Like, how do I love it? Like, how do I... like, 25? It's like, isn't she probably engaged
that
or
new
something?
Rory Mall out of context page is going to have a field day with this fucking episode.
I'm just saying, like, what do I do with a 25-year-old woman that comes to me and say, hey, my mom hooked up years ago. I'm your daughter.
Once it's confirmed, I mean, she's a human. You can get to know her.
I mean, what do I do? You take her to get something to eat? I don't know. 25? It's like...
I'm all going to take her to the zoo.
That's what I'm saying. What do you do with a grown-ass... She's a grown-ass woman. She's not a kid. She's not a child.
Okay, but you can still get to know her. Like, get to...
I mean, yeah, but she's 25. She probably want me to meet her at brunch with her homegirls. I'm not doing that.
What type of freaky... Yeah. This is that daughter swap shit I was talking about.
No, because she might be like, yo, meet us at brunch, Dad. Like, we're going to...
She's not going to say meet us at brunch, Dad. I don't think that's going to happen.
Where do 25-year-old girls go to hang out?
To meet, not to hang out. You're meeting her. Sit down, have dinner, have her come over. Y'all can watch like TV together. Like
watch TV.
Introduce her to your whole family. That's what people
do with their dads, Maul.
I'm not her dad. Like,
fuck it.
She's 25 years old.
So when you were 25, what did you do with your dad and mom? Like, you were still their kid.
When you were getting to know your father more after he got out of jail and he got off drugs, what did you do with your dad to get to know him more?
Drugs.
I stared at that.
Smoked weed.
I ice grilled that nigga for like 3 hours. Like, I was staring at him like, punk motherfucker.
Like, the Bronx it's like 5 minutes away.
Nah, I think it's different. That's why I said if it's a son, I think it's different. Like a daughter, your daughter being 25, that's the first time you meet her. That I think that's way more awkward than a father meeting his 25-year-old son for the first time.
Are you afraid you're going to be attracted
catch
to her?
Or something?
Like what?
No, it's not that. It's like, yo, she's a grown woman. It's kind of like she, women are different. Like once y'all reach a certain age, it's like y'all are who y'all are. So with a son, it's like you can kind of, talk to him differently, give him different advice. With a woman, it's like,
Why
your mom did a great job.
To give a woman advice, right?
No, but her mom, look, you look great, got a good job. Mom did a great job. Like, what do you know what I mean? We could try to develop a relationship, but it's going to be awkward.
It's your offspring. Like, that's part of you.
Yes, obviously it's going to be awkward, but eventually awkwardness goes away once you get to know her. Yeah. Like, y'all might have things in common. Y'all might like...
Yeah, but like, what if I find her Instagram page and she a thought?
You should have been a fucking father.
I didn't know about this girl. Like, it's her mother.
You don't remember that? This is the result.
Her mother kept her a secret. I did not know. That's not on me.
Okay, it's not on you, but if she's a thought, then you can understand why. And you can still...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How can I...
She's been trying to replace you and all the men.
So still it falls on me.
No, it's not that it falls on you, but you can just understand. You like, what if she a thought? Okay, well, you can understand why she is. But also, why does that matter? She's still a human being who's your child.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I meet my 25-year-old daughter for the first time and we develop a relationship, like, I seen your page or your podcast, like, follow me. I'm like, okay. Follow her on Instagram or whatever. And she got like an OnlyFans on her link tree.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be following her then.
I'm just saying, I just followed her IG. I see the link tree.
So you have to go to the OnlyFans.
I'm like,
right?
my daughter she might be putting the album out. Let me click the link tree.
You were looking for her Amazon list.
No, I'm saying if it's a link tree in the bio, okay, let me see what my daughter got going on. If I see the OnlyFans symbol, I don't know if I'm speaking to her anymore. Let me just be honest.
Okay, what if your son is flooding the neighborhood with fentanyl? That's cool. Yeah,
Who's the supplier?
We could play catch.
I might know somebody what they numbers are.
You could take her to get morning tea because you missed all her tea parties. Like that could be a cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope. Like
go get tea every morning.
She might be cool.
Yeah, I would hope she's cool. Yes, I hope so. I'm saying in the event that she's not, and she's a thotty, and she's out here reckless, and it's like, then how do I navigate through that relationship?
Will you try to build a relationship with her and show her worth?
She probably watches baddies. Like,
yeah, y'all can watch baddies together.
We could definitely watch baddies together. We could do that together. What if she's auditioning for baddies?
You could be her manager.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
don't want 15%.
We're talking about a 25-year-old woman.
I think if you had
we ain't talking about a 16-year-old.
What if she's
she
a
might
pop
be
fan?
cool, and I think you should get to know her. That's all.
Hopefully, but let's not put that on me. I don't have no kids out here in the world. Don't put none of these kids on me. I don't want no girls from my past popping up.
What if she's a pod fan?
If she's a fan of the pod?
Yeah, before she found out that you were her father.
Oh, then I would have her join us for a Patreon. It's content. Got to use her. Get to work.
You would not do that.
There is a
You would
introduce my daughter to the world.
Well, Rory did it with a podcast.
Yeah, but he knew he was there when she was born. It was different though. I'm just meeting this 25-year-old woman with the rest of the world. Like, hey, my daughter.
There's a huge fan of our podcast that doesn't know he has a granddaughter, and I think it's hilarious.
A huge fan of our podcast that doesn't know he has a granddaughter.
And her name is Amara.
Can you? What?
What I do?
Not right now.
Fine. You're right. I shouldn't do that. That'll
Thank
be bad.
Thank you so much.
Before we get off this topic, though, has anyone seen? One of the kids that was saying Jay-Z was their father.
Yes,
they were doing interviews and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually gaining a lot of sympathy, even from me. And I'm a Hove stan that thinks he can do no wrong. I even started to have a soft spot for him. And then all of us on the internet turned on him when he did a photo shoot as every single one of Jay's album covers. And I was like, I see why Jay didn't.
Yeah.
I've seen the internet take 180s before.
Yeah.
But even the Jay-Z haters that think he has some sex ring with Puff, were even all right, never mind, man.
Yeah, never mind. This dude is completely out of his mind.
Side-by-side of album covers.
Come on with this shit, man. Just stop the bullshit. But I get it, though. Everybody looking for a moment. They chasing a moment.
Do you have to, can you get court-ordered DNA tests?
It depends. You can. I believe you can. But it would have to be enough evidence to prove that there may be some validity to what you're actually saying is the case here. Gotcha. But you can't just go to the court and hey, I think that's my dad. They come to your house yo, some kid at the courthouse saying you his father. You got to take it.
Yeah.
No.
I would do that just to meet Jay-Z. You've been served papers.
You, right? You would show up, an Irish kid.
Post Malone, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, let's stay uptown. A$AP Rocky. Trial has begun.
Trial has begun. A$AP Rocky trial in California. He was charged with discharging a weapon, I believe, right? And I think his former friend A$AP Relly just took the stand 2 days ago, testified against A$AP Rocky in court, gave a testimony of what happened right before the shooting, the words that him and Rocky exchanged. So now, people are like, oh, his friend is a snitch. He took the stand. They caught Relly leaving the courtroom, and some reporters, I guess, maybe paparazzi, TMZ, whoever, was saying, how do you feel like you're, labeled a snitch now? And Relly's response was, if somebody shot at you, what would you do? You know what I mean? So it's going to get interesting now. I don't know what this means for Rocky. I think the reason why he didn't take the plea deal was because if he took the plea deal, I think it's a civil case connected to it. So if he takes the plea deal, he's automatically guilty and would have to pay out the $30 million.
Yeah, I mean, even if
I take back everything I said the other day. I'm not taking that plea deal. Fuck that.
Even if he wins the case, you can still go do a civil lawsuit.
Yeah. But
but OJ won, but he lost that civil lawsuit with a.
But if you take the plea,
oh yeah, you're cooked.
You gotta pay the suit. So I think that's the reason why he chose not to take a plea deal and to take this to court. Obviously, his lawyers feel like they have a good chance of raising a reasonable doubt that it wasn't him. Video's kind of blurry. Can't really see Rocky discharging the weapon, all these things. I get it. They're saying the gun was a prop, I believe, some things like that. Cool. But yeah, Relly took the stand, testified, gave his testimony of what happened that night. And we got to see what happens from here.
In a versus, who are you taking? ASAP Relly or YSL Woody on the stand? Stand versus.
Nah, Woody is goated.
Woody
is goated. Yeah, Woody got Woody got 12 albums.
That was that might be the best catalog in history.
Yeah, Woody put out 12 albums, deluxes, all kind of shit. It was like, what is he talking?
He had even like the Goonies of goons that know all the rules were even questioning themselves like, oh, maybe he's not a snitch.
I mean, he did all of that and Thug is still home. So we got to look at that. Like he went up there.
I think he helped.
A lot of people saying he threw the case. Like he was.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He definitely threw the case.
No, he went up there, everything and said, he was like, nah, I'd be lying.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you gave a statement that Thug did this. Yeah, I know. I'm a liar.
He completely demolished that case. He was, one of the probably only credible witnesses that they thought they had.
Yeah.
And he went up there and gave them 25 deluxe albums and remixed everything. So it was kind of like, all right, well, we don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Just let Thug home.
It's been so weird to see all these prosecutors like using rap crew names.
Mm-hmm.
Just hearing the court say YSL or Ace. This is next to the stand. ASAP Relly. Like, all right, man. What's his real name?
Listen, I know Rihanna has a lot of money and a lot of power. I just don't know if Rocky comes out of this with no jail time.
Again, back to what you were saying, like, where did that case go? Maybe the PR was so good that this entire time I was like, I'm gonna throw that shit out like first day.
I don't know.
I'm not trying to speak any negativity towards Rocky, but this does not look that great. Like,
no.
Rocky might go to fucking jail.
Yeah. I think it's what they're being sued for, what he's being sued for, and maybe the probation, I think that they didn't like in the plea deal. Like, I don't think he wanted to do 3 years probation. I think that's what he would have had to plead to. I don't think he wanted to do that. So I don't know if he does no jail. I'll be very surprised if Rocky doesn't do any jail time. I hate to see anybody do jail time. This is obviously old friends. Whatever disagreements happened, it went too far. But yeah, man, I mean, you can't break the law, especially in a state like California, and just get away with it no matter who you are. So prayers to Rocky. Hopefully he gets through this and is back with his family. As
my baby daddy, and I just had 2 little rugrats.
I thought they don't have 3? They have 2?
No, it's 2. 2.
Okay.
I take the plea deal. Please.
Yeah.
I'm not raising these children.
And I got $30 million. We can get that down.
We can get that down.
Maybe he'll settle for 5.
Yeah.
Rihanna shits $5 million.
Yeah. If Rihanna be like, listen, man,
I got 15 for you.
Take this $5 million cash uptown, drop that shit off, man. Relly will never be heard from again. He'll take that $5 million and ride off into the sunset.
Yeah. And I mean, I saw 50 saying, yo, he just wants some money. Yeah, if you shoot me.
And your wife is a billionaire? You know what makes this?
I would reply on 50's IG. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I want some cake, bro. I want some dough. That's a fact. I got shot. I want some money.
I wonder if, I don't know. Do we think that maybe Rocky tried to reach out? Because I'm sure there's mutuals still that are still cool with Relly and still cool with Rocky because of how big their crew is. Rocky maybe reaching out like, hey, I'll give you some bread if we can just settle this. Like, my bad. What's done is done. Mm-hmm. Here's money.
Well, I think it's past that now.
Oh, of course. I'm saying that maybe that could have been a better strategy because it's not like
but you got to be careful.
Him testifying is why Rocky got arrested. There's fucking camera footage.
Yeah, there's video.
But nah, if you shoot at me and then Demaris hits me like after things have cooled down and is like, yo, he got arrested. We'll give you 10 mil. Get on that stand and say, Rocky didn't shoot. I didn't even see Rocky with a gun. I have no idea who shot me. We'll give you 10. I would do that in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
For 10 million?
I would do it for less than 10 million.
Hell yeah.
Rory would do it for 500,000.
Yeah. You thought tax-free? Yeah, hell yeah.
You thought YSL Woody had a deluxe.
What's done is done, Maul. We keep podding.
I'm like, Ace, Rocky shot me. I ain't say Rocky shot me. I'll go back with a whole different. What? 10 million cash? Man, listen. I don't even know this. I'm like, I've never seen this gentleman a day in my life, man. I don't know who this is. Who? This is a bunch of dudes with brown skin with braids in California. I don't know.
As soon as possible, Rocky. I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, man. Let me get out of here, though. But we have to see what happens, man. But it doesn't look good. But hopefully, Rihanna pulls some strings, and he got some great lawyers. So,
do you guys mind if I spew some rumors that have no validity whatsoever, nothing to back it, just gossip?
Just gossip,
just straight up fucking gossip.
All right, but are you about to be a chatty patty, or is this just like?
This is a theory I saw on Twitter. So it has to be real.
Okay.
I didn't see Elon didn't put a community note under this. So who's to say?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There was someone that claimed, it wasn't like a fake page, but someone that claimed that they grew up with Relly and the whole ASAP crew. And when they were doing that baby bump reveal in Harlem, Relly came and wasn't like flirting with Rihanna per se, but was making her, laugh a little too hard. Like Rocky maybe have felt some rhythm.
Why do people feel like that's flirting when the funny dude has your girl laughing? Like he's not flirting.
Because that's you and you don't know what it's like on the other side when you're making all of our girls.
But I'm not flirting though. That's just me just having conversation and just.
All right, well, stop being so much of yourself around my girlfriend.
All right, my bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, dim your light.
Dim your light, funny as shit.
Dim your light.
Don't be your full potential around her.
Yo, showing you somebody else girl your full potential, that's crazy as fuck.
But I'm just saying, just through conversation, like.
Nah, that could also be a version of cheating. If my girl shows you her full potential, she's cheating.
That's crazy.
Oh, if I show you that my full potential, it's definitely cheating.
Why though?
You nasty.
I'm just saying.
Why though?
But
That's the definition of cheating. It's the actual act.
Personality wise, showing the full potential of personality. What am I supposed to do?
Well, apparently there was some flirting back and forth, and
oh wait, you said back and forth.
Yes.
She was pregnant though. Baby bump.
Yeah, but
Nah,
emotions
man, we're not doing that.
I'm not saying this is a Twitter rumor.
Okay, yeah.
That is what got Rocky mad, because I guess Relly's jokes were working. Like Rihanna was in her I thought we were shooting my fucking maternity shit in front of Dino Barbecue, and now Relly has her laughing with the high pitch. Like he's never even been that funny.
Showing her pictures in his phone, all kind of shit.
But,
whenever your girl on the side with your man, you like, yo, look at this. This is when it's like, yeah. Fan.
Relly was over there like, yo, what's your gram?
What's your gram to Rihanna?
To Rihanna.
Follow me right now.
He didn't ask for a number. Respectful.
Gram. Let me get the gram. Let me get your IG.
Yo, Rihanna look like niggas can't make her laugh. Rihanna looks like she laughs niggas out there draws. Like she can't a nigga.
Oh, she's definitely
Rihanna laugh
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Rocky felt away, and then it festered a little bit. And the next time he saw Relly, because that happened in LA, right?
Yeah.
I guess that was the next time he saw Relly and confronted him about it. Which again, this sounds like the stupidest rumor, but this person claims to be in the crew.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not.
ASAP
and to me, that's more of a snitch than Relly. Like, why are you telling us that?
Yeah, that ain't. I don't put no. Nah, that's.
I don't either. I think
that's bullshit.
But you have to think, what would get Rocky to do that? It has to be a crazy foul situation.
Allegedly.
That he. Yeah, of course. No, free Rocky. He didn't do that shit. I saw the video.
Yeah.
That was ASAP. Whatever. What would get him there? For ASAP Rocky in a Los Angeles public street to fire at his mans?
It could be a lot of things. I think it could have been a thing where they always had some tension for a while and it just finally came to a head. But actually what started it could be anything from, shit dating back to, when they were kids in Harlem to, when the whole ASAP thing took off, he may feel like Relly may feel like he's owed some money from something. A little jealousy, ego. There could be a bunch of things, man, when you're talking about old friends like that. Like, it's a bunch of things that you got to take into account. It's not the first time we've seen shit.
I think there's plenty of people on Earth, a lot of shootings, I'm sure, are just based off shitty ego and emotions. But ASAP Rocky, we're talking about, in a public street in Los Angeles to fire a gun at his mans. I'm not saying it would have to be something Rihanna related, but I think me and ASAP are very similar in the way that we're not like street guy. I don't view him as that. So to push us there, it's got to be something family related, kid related, wife related. Like that doesn't just come off like, yo, I'm still holding resentment from when we was 15 and you did some fuck shit.
Well, according to Relly, he said he told him if you got a gun, use it. Like so. People don't realize this is a real thing that if, me and a guy get into an argument, he pulls a gun and I don't seem fazed by it, he's almost in a position where he has to use that gun now. Mm-hmm. Because now I'm not even scared. You thought I was going you pull a gun, I'm going to run?
Yeah.
All right, guys, use it. Shoot it. Now, if you don't, and I'm sitting here laughing at you, now you really look like a clown. And so, I think that, again, I don't think that it was intended for Relly to get hit. But again, whenever you fire a gun, once that bullet leaves the chamber, that's it. You have no control over it. But I think that it was another one of those things where it was meant to just let a shot off, scare somebody. Because I believe he got grazed in his hand. I don't know if the bullet actually went straight through his hand. I think he got grazed by a bullet.
But they were even saying with this that they stopped really being cool like that once Rocky blew up. So I don't even understand where that Rihanna baby reveal shoot could even make sense. But I don't know. I don't pretend to know the A$AP Relly history like that. So,
well, we gonna see. I don't know if this trial goes on much longer. I think they close to probably wrapping this up in the next couple of weeks.
Rocky being on trial before Burr was not on my bingo card.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, this. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck is going on?
And like I told you, you was there when I brought it up a few weeks ago. I was like, yo, what's going on with the case? Like, we haven't heard nothing, and now here we are. Cases at trial, and Relly took the stand. So
yeah. Before we get off jail topics, I did have a question for you, Mo. How do you feel that Casanova says Tory Lanez is his inspiration while he's behind bars?
Well, they're both musicians. They're both artists, recording artists. So is he saying he's his inspiration by the way that Tori has been able to make music and release music from behind bars? Is that what he means by inspiration?
Well, yes. Casanova said that Tori is his inspiration because Tori is still fighting, still saying that he's innocent no matter what. To that I say, Casanova, then everyone in jail should be your inspiration.
No, you got some dudes in jail that they give it up. They let them, I did that shit. Like, I'm going to sit down and do my time. But I understand if Casanova's saying he admires the way Tori is, standing on his innocence and continuing to fight for his innocence and, and prove his innocence, then yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to, Casanova. And
oh yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, both of those gentlemen are doing fine and, getting through their time the best they can. And, hopefully they'll be home one day again with their families.
Yeah. And also shouts to Surf as well. Are Casanova and Surf still in the same?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I know they at one point they were in Essex together.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, free Casanova, free Surf. But yeah, who do you think A$AP Rocky's inspiration is going to be?
Don't do that.
That was
because we don't know. We don't know if Rocky's going to jail.
That was bad. That was gross.
We don't know if he's going to jail. Don't do that.
I apologize. I don't want to see that happen.
So good.
I want Relly to get paid and A$AP to be free. It's easy.
It's easy.
We can find a compromise in this country. Pay me
just talk.
and I'll lie on the stand.
Exactly.
For anyone out there that needs a cooperating witness that will tell the story that you want to be told, I'm your guy.
Yeah, I feel you. Especially when
Peach can Photoshop me into any security footage you need. I will be the eyewitness and say whatever you need me to say.
What's your prices though?
It's different tiers.
Okay.
Misdemeanors, felonies.
Yeah. Depending on the charge. Like, we got to charge a little different.
I like that.
No worrying now.
Maul, the big game is almost here, and it is now or never.
Can't wait.
Do not miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game, where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash.
Check out the promos tab to tell any of our Super Sweat Millie winners big game lineups. If you tell a lineup that goes 3 for 3, you can win a split of $1 million in promo funds.
So Saquon had 3 touchdowns last week. I think he's going to keep up with this momentum. I think with the big game, he'll have 2 touchdowns.
Rory, I'm not going to lie. I have to take Mahomes. Throw for 2 touchdowns, run for 1.
Okay. I think he's going to throw for 4, but that's just me. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Maul, it's 2025, new year, new me. The best time to start your new business is right now, but I fully understand why some people waited all of last year to even take that first step. They didn't know what to do. It can be intimidating. How do I even begin with the ideas that I have? But Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Can even get your store up running easy with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop, and their powerful social media tools let you connect all your channels and create your shoppable posts.
What happens if you don't act now? Will you regret it?
Yes.
What if someone beat you to the idea? Don't kick yourself when you hear this again in a year because you didn't do anything now. Established in 2025. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/RoryMall, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/RoryMall to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/RoryMall. Baby D, have you ever, I thought about this last night, saw an interesting conversation about women and when they decide to, do a soft launch of their new boyfriend on social media.
Soft launch is crazy.
Yeah, the soft launch, baby D, where y'all give little hints, little tidbits of I might be dating somebody, might be seeing, but you don't want to give the full reveal as of yet because it's a couple more training sessions you got to put him through to see if he qualifies.
What are some of the early soft launch strategies? I noticed before they even start talking about the boyfriend, they start judging other women quietly, like, oh, y'all hoes going out again tonight? Like, damn, I know that's the way you live.
Yeah.
When she was just doing that, but now
it's a little different.
She's getting into that, yeah.
It's a date. So, baby D, I gotta ask you, have you ever soft launched?
Oh, I soft launch all the time.
But I never see, okay, so I'm glad you say you do because I've never seen the full reveal. See, it's like, so if you're gonna soft launch us, when do we get the grand opening? When do we get the...
So my thing, when I was younger and what I used to do was post every man I was ever around because then nobody could figure out who my man was. Like every male human being I came into contact with, I would just post. So then everybody's just like, oh, Demaris always posting some random nigga. Like this the postal worker, this the milkman. You never know which one is actually my man. It was a great strategy, but now I don't do that anymore.
I hope you posted the pizza guy after he said you were Janet Jackson.
No, I didn't.
He deserved that at least.
He wasn't his best day. But so I've soft launched. I've done like the watch at the dinner pic, the hand, the hand on the wine glass. I've done
picture of you in the long hallway and with a good caption.
I've done the
come on, Tom Hills all. Y'all love the Tom.
That's a good one. I haven't used that one yet. I'll use that one. I've done the leg over his leg, the shoes next to each other.
You've done that? Nah, see, I ain't see all of that.
You got to go on our Finsta.
Oh, you got a Finsta?
That's where it's at.
Oh, wait a minute, baby D, you got a Finsta? Oh, nah. See, I feel like I got invited to the party, but y'all just left.
You wonder why people don't like white people. You talk too fucking much.
I'm a snitch. I said that.
He charges.
Your Honor, she has a Finsta.
You got
she
a
pointed
Finsta?
the Finsta at my stomach.
Baby D, why I'm not following the Finsta? Don't do that.
Wait, did you kick me off your Finsta? I haven't seen a post in a really long time, and that means...
No soft launches?
She must be talking about us on there.
I haven't been. So this is my thing though. What I used to do is like I used to soft relaunch. Like I used to soft relaunch my exes. Rory, no. I've been soft launching the same niggas for like 5 years. Yeah. Like they be like, I told them, girl, I'm always back with you know who. Like it's
soft launching the same dude.
Same nigga.
She is the hit maker of the launch. You're gonna know that sample.
Yeah.
But baby D, when does the full reveal happen? Though?
Yeah, I've posted my ex George. I've posted George before.
Okay.
On my story post.
Okay.
But a lot of that
but then made sure no one could see that story post except for him.
No, I've done that before, but I didn't do that
and
with
baby
him.
D's, I posted George's. Wow, like she'll be at a museum and take a picture of everybody in front of her. and like George would be there. It's like, yo, but we didn't know that was home.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, exactly. That's a full reveal.
It was like a picture of us hugging and kissing, but this was before I got on camera for this podcast. So once I got on camera for this podcast, and people found my IG.
Changes? Yeah, life changes.
I wasn't doing. I was not subjecting other people to the criticism. They seen the shit they said about me. They said I look like a Monique daughter off the Parkers. I'm not putting.
Get him, baby D. He laughed. I didn't laugh, baby D. He laughed.
I thought we were all laughing.
No. I didn't laugh. You laughed.
Do you remember Justin Timberlake?
That was funny to you?
Huh?
That was funny?
I don't remember what you said. I hope George called you phony after that. Like, damn, you blew up and now you don't even know me.
He did, but my relationship's over. But the point was, I didn't want to subject him to that type of stuff. So I stopped hard launching people after that. So I don't know if I'll ever post a man to my full. We have to be engaged. Like, I gotta have already locked that nigga down. He trapped before I.
A girl soft launched me, and I didn't even know I was launched. I just saw her story and was like, yo, like wait a minute. You got to put me in on
the
it.
1099. Like, I was like, I didn't know he was working
Yeah,
again.
wait, what's going on here? Like, I'm just in the back of all this shit. Like, yo, what happened?
Damn, you had clothes on?
Yeah, no, I was just like out, and we was chilling, hanging out. But I was just like, yo, whoa, I didn't know that this was a,
How many followers she had?
I mean, she got a decent amount of followers, but no, I mean, nobody knew it was me though. But it was just like,
What
saw
did she do? Was it the Jesus piece or what?
No, I was just like in the back chilling, but it was like, you couldn't see my face, but you could see me standing. I'm like, yo.
Stop.
I didn't know I was part of the rollout. Like, what happened real quick? You know what I mean? Like, but then she told me it was like, oh no, just being funny. Don't use me to get back at your ex. I'm gonna just say that.
I mean,
Nah.
If I'm giving you pussy, why it matter? Like, mind your fucking business. It don't matter why.
I just want some pussy. You can use me. I don't care.
Nah, y'all tripping. Don't put me in your videos on your page so that your ex could see that you happy and moved on, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know your ex. This nigga could be batshit crazy, want to kill me and everybody around me. Don't use me for your rollout.
Well, so posting who you are, that's different. But I could use your little arm. Like, he don't know who arm that is. Your arm not that recognizable, nigga.
My arm, niggas know my arms.
Where they know your
I'm
arms
the only
at?
nigga that do this with their arms.
Yo,
that'd be the nasty. I'd be like, what is she posting? Having a seizure?
I had an ex who, this was a while ago. I had an ex who, he got hard launched. The chick after me, side chick. She was the side chick, and then he started dating her after me.
Wait. So what she decide? Because if the nigga end up with the side, that means she was the main.
He ended up with the side because I left him. He didn't leave me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Points were made.
So she hard launched him, like she posted him. And I seen it. And I called him. Them niggas was still at dinner. I called him. I said, you was shorty, you at dinner? He like, yeah, how you know? I said, she just posted you. He was like, yo, take that shit the fuck down. Why the fuck would you post that? I'm gonna call you right back.
And I'm the snitch.
So you
did that to be petty. You didn't do it for his well-being.
You still trying to fuck
Baby
with me?
Baby threw a grenade in the elevator and the door closed.
You still trying to get back with me.
You break up with him and then break up his other relationship? You're an asshole.
Because you're trying to get back with me, but you're out at dinner with the girl you were cheating on me
because
with?
You don't want me.
That doesn't make any sense.
What you mean? You broke up with him. You dumped him.
But you trying to get back with me, but you still fucking the bitch that you... Nah.
Yeah, that's called game.
Hang it up. And I ain't even want that nigga no more, but hang it up, sis.
That's putting yourself
Nah,
first.
baby, you can't do that. That's whack. If you don't want him, why would you mess up his current thing?
Because why you can't... No. You dipped your toe in my pond, and now I'm a piss in it. I don't know what the fuck you think. What you thought this was?
All right.
You left him.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine. But you ain't gonna be happy with that bitch. No,
that is crazy.
That's insane.
I left you, but you ain't gonna be happy with her. That's like when Ike told Tina, if you die, I'll kill you. That's the most prolific line in movie history. I felt it. Bitch, if you die, I kill you. I said, this nigga's pimping.
Come on.
Bitch, if you die, I kill you. In the ambulance, he told her that.
I felt him. Not the other stuff, but...
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Hi, I'm sorry.
You don't have any tattoos, so tattoos can always fuck you over.
Yeah, I ain't got no tats.
Oh, yeah.
That was my biggest thing with the hand tat. Like, when I would go out, I would wear long sleeves, like, just so...
You can't even be happy.
A girl couldn't do what...
You can't even be comfortable when you creep.
Nigga got gloves on like OJ at dinner.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, then I started showing up to summer dates with fucking mittens on.
But you got to use the one with the fingertips out. Like, just use those gloves. Yeah.
It's August. I'm holding a glass of wine with furry gloves on.
Fashion. I put sparkles on it. Call it fashion.
But
like, no, this restaurant's freezing.
You're fucked up though because you're like the cool, nice dressed white guy who only dates black. Like, if I know I'm dating a redheaded white man, if I see some pale fingers in a picture with another bitch, like automatically I gotta look.
Yeah, it's only 8 gingers in New York.
I'll comment under my own post, be like, damn, Sean's at it again.
Sean's at it. Throw it on Sean.
Me. Yeah. Like, Sean said, I'm like, what?
That's fucked
Sean
up.
going crazy.
Damn,
out
Sean,
here.
keep him.
Yeah, he keep one with him. Sean, keep one with him, don't he? That ain't me.
Yo, the worst reveal that ever happened to me was I went to a festival and she had posted like walking and just the shadows. And I got a text like, how was the festival? I was like, how you knew I was at a festival?
Yeah.
Sent me the fucking IG story of my shadow. She was right, but I was like,
Your shadow?
that's not me.
She sent you a picture of your shadow and said, this is you?
It was a video of us walking and it was like both our shadows. That was the video. And
the girl recorded it? The girl you was with recorded y'all
And
shadows.
posted it,
You
yeah.
didn't know?
No, I didn't know.
And then another girl saw the video and said, that's you?
Yeah.
Nah, this is
And what's fucked up is she did set it up. Like, I was like, how did you know? Because I was thinking it was an innocent text. I also wasn't doing anything wrong, but she was just creeping.
Mm-hmm.
She said, how's the festival? And I was like, how'd you know I was at a festival? She's like, oh, no, I just want to know how it was. And I was like, how do you know? Are you here? Like, where you at? Thinking like maybe she saw me at the festival and then sent me that.
That is crazy if a girl recognizes your shadow.
I know my nigga shadow. You bugged the fuck out. You bugged out.
Yo, baby, you said what?
I could catch that black. It could be 4:00 in the morning in a dark alley. I'ma see that black ass nigga. You bugged out.
And what's fucked up is I wanted to call the bitch crazy, but she was right.
Yo, baby D said she know that nigga's shadow.
Bugged out.
That is crazy. Baby D, let me see your phone. I want to see your
What?
Well, not your phone. I want to see your alarm. What time are your alarm set on your phone? Let me see your alarm grid on your phone.
Why?
Because it says a lot about a woman. If you have an odd number as the time you want to wake up, you're a psychopath. Like your alarm shouldn't be set to 9:37 a.m. Why you got to get up at 9:37?
Well, I have a sunrise alarm at my house because if it's my phone, I'm gonna snooze it and I'll never get here. It's set for 6:50 a.m.
Okay, that's a even number.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like an odd number.
No, I don't like odd numbers.
But
Like
you ever try to set
6:33.
it for like 6:45 and then it just keeps scrolling to 6:47?
So you just leave it right there.
Laziness.
I'll get up then, whatever. That's how Rory be like, oh, fuck it. I guess I'm getting up at 6:32. Like,
The universe wants 2 more minutes of sleep. I'm not going to stop. Who am I?
that is crazy. Like women have the weirdest time set in their phone. Like it's insane. It's like 70. Why do you have 70 different alarms?
How many do you have? I am actually very curious. How many alarms do you have?
I might have
Maul
like,
seemed like the type that would set an alarm for noon.
Yeah.
Like, why you
to
setting
get
an
to
alarm?
work?
no, but we might have a call. We might have a call.
I get that, but I'm saying for like to wake up. I've seen people that do that. Like they'll set their alarm for 11:30 a.m. and I'm like,
No, 5:30, 6:20, 6:30, 7:35, 7:45,
what you
8,
doing at 5:30?
8:15, 8. I may have had a flight. You know,
Okay.
get a flight, different. 8:45, 9. My thing is it's all even numbers though.
Mm-hmm.
8:45, 9:05, 9:30. There ain't no 6:33. Like, why do women have those type of like? It's crazy the amount of times that y'all have set in your phone to get up.
Well, I'm sure I have some of those in there just for shit. Like if I don't know, just shit happens sometimes. I still have a birth control alarm in my phone. I ain't been on birth control in 7 years.
But keep that. That's important. Keep that alarm so you know. Keep that there.
I'm not on birth control though, Ma.
Oh, my bad.
Like for like nostalgia?
Yeah. Keep you on your toes, baby.
I don't go through and delete my alarms from past shit. Like I got alarms set for my old job. I ain't worked that job in 4 years. But I'm just not going through and deleting them.
Yeah.
Remember, a girl told me she Amazon ordered her Plan B. I said, Jeff Bezos is out here cornering the fucking market. They sending the Plan B through Amazon.
That's crazy.
You know how crazy that is?
No, you should stack up with them. Well, not you. You should stack up and like just order them and keep them in the crib.
Plan Bs?
Like extra toothbrushes.
Keeping the Plan Bs under
it's
the...
not like good for a woman to pop Plan B like Skittles.
No,
like,
you shouldn't pop them like Skittles, but just in case. Well, you're not. You're involved now.
No, Kia's birth control alarm stayed. It's when Amara wakes up.
Yeah.
She didn't have to change it.
That's the real birth control right there. We will never do this
but
again.
for single people,
And I wanted to sue the brand of that fucking birth control.
Single men, you should keep like 5 or 6, however much. I don't know how much you fucking, but you should keep them in your
Baby D,
in
you
your
be
bathroom.
setting us up for... If you went to a nigga crib and use his bathroom, and you needed to look for the toilet tissue, and you opened the sink underneath the drawers underneath the sink, and it was Plan B stacked with wrapped in rubber bands. You leaving
out the package.
Yeah, yeah. They no. It's Monday. They in the pill thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
and then you see your name on Saturday. He got all the names.
Yo, you know how sick that is?
And then your pill missing.
Nah,
somebody took yours.
Took my pill. Pissed.
Yo, that is fucking crazy.
No,
Bezos is crazy, man.
Demaris, you know if you went into a guy's like medicine cabinet and saw that, you would run. That's a serial killer.
Plan B's on the standby?
Or him and his ex-girlfriend could have just been being like responsible. I would have to hear his explanation. If he's a good enough liar, if the lie is good enough and the dick is good enough, I'll take the Plan B shot.
See, there you go right there. See, if the dick good enough, y'all just get plumb dumb stupid.
Meanwhile, your ovaries are screaming.
Yeah.
They both got to be
ovaries in a microwave. Like, you know, in an air fryer. And they're torching your shit.
Every single egg is just like, again?
Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Pull out.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Every Saturday.
Oh, man.
Usually I like to defend my gender, but the way we like judge women if we went to their crib and she has like a whole drawer full of condoms, it's like, God damn, it's like you walk around with condoms on you, that's crazy. I think that's
stupid.
Way higher to judge a man that has just like a pandemic style stash of Plan B pills just in his crib.
But this is my thing though. If they're cheaper that way, if it's cheaper to buy them that way, then do that. Like if they don't sell
Plan B at Costco.
No, but like if Jeff Bezos give you like the subscribe and save like on Amazon, like if you subscribe, he sends you one every month and it's cheaper.
Wait, you can subscribe on Amazon for Plan Bs?
I guess.
Yeah, like
this nigga Bezos he's the alien. You talking about Elon? We got to look into Bezos.
You know how the girls have the Amazon list in their bios now? What if you went to her Amazon? She's like, you know what? Let me send her a little something just to show her I appreciate her. And you see at the bottom the bulk Plan B Amazon list.
Yeah, I'm cool. That ain't for me. That box ain't for me.
That's for everybody.
Yeah, that's for everybody.
But yeah, men get pussy. I don't want a man that don't get pussy. So
see, I like that. You don't want a man that don't get pussy. I like that. But then be mad when he got new pussy at the table and then you call and say, yo, you with that new bitch, and then you hang up. And see?
Have you ever spent a weekend with a young lady that you were sleeping with, staying the whole weekend? Let's say you flew to her city. And that first Friday night
missed those.
Gets a little crazy, a little scary. You guys got caught up in the moment. Saturday morning, you're like, just in case, let's go to Walgreens and go get one. Have you ever, when you got back in the car and she wanted to open the package, you said, wait, we do have 72 hours?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't take that.
Nah,
I'm going to nut in you for the next 48 hours.
Yeah, you take that. You take that when I leave.
No.
That's not how it works?
The more you wait, the less it loses. Like, there's the bigger chance it might not work.
We're going to redline it. We're going to get right there.
Yeah, we're going to get right there. We're going to teeter the line a little bit.
Hour 68?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ain't that how... Yeah.
Tampa was crazy.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Amara. Happy birthday.
Tampa was crazy.
Yeah, it is Amara's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mara.
Yeah. Fuck. Don't listen to Rory, man.
Hey, one day Amara's going to listen back to these pods like, what happened in Tampa today?
Exactly. One Night in Tampa. That's going to be the name of the album. The third album, One Night in Tampa.
That shit going to be a blues album.
Ooh, wait. That shit going to hit, though. No bullshit. The Dream announced its first album in 10 years.
Yes, I'm super excited.
I think it's coming out the same day as yours, Rory, so... We're
going to push back. Doesn't feel right. I don't like the mix.
I am happy, though, that the Dream
You think I go head-to-head with Dream?
I mean, nah, you know how I feel about that. I think it's always best to have your album come out when another big artist comes out.
I'm only really avoiding... Cole would be probably the one I would avoid, just because of the timeline.
Yeah.
Like, anyone else, whatever, it is what it is. Like,
I am excited though because The Dream, obviously, Rory, one of our favorite artists.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got back in with Tricky this album. That's still like I'm still waiting for him and Tricky Stewart to start working again. Hopefully their relationship is better than it was. I don't know. They could be the best of friends again. I don't know, but I do want to hear him and Tricky one day work again. But I am happy that The Dream announced that his album is done. he posted, he said, this is not a test. The album is done or something to that nature on Instagram. And I was like, okay, cool. Finally get some new dreams. So
Man,
excited about that.
all these kids about to find out who their father is.
Listen, man, the dream is, he's one of those artists that when he decides to step out and, put some music out, you realize like, okay, yeah, he's head above everybody else when it comes to writing and producing R&B music. He is the guy.
Do we think Dream, and this is off the cuff, so don't kill me if this take is completely wrong. I haven't thought much about it. Do we think Dream was that switch where R&B didn't have to be so much about your vocals, like your vocal ability?
More about what you were saying?
More about what you were saying, and even the style in which Dream said it, where it was more singy, rappy, like sentences you could really understand everything. He was saying words. He wasn't just singing. Mm-hmm. Was Dream the first person with that switch? R&B did, I feel, drastically change when Dream went solo.
He definitely is one of the best, if not the best, to do it with vocally. He's not, we're not going to draft him on our greatest male vocalist.
And he's not a bad vocalist either, but he's just not.
But he's not, when you see it, think R&B, he's not an R&B vocalist. But
because even T-Pain could sing really well.
Yeah, even though he uses the auto-tune. But Dream is, I think it's more so just the music with the Dream. That's so like, that really is, people love listening to. It's not, he's not going to sing you, and have you like, damn, like he can really sing. But it's like the music, the lyrics, the production. I think that's what set Dreams apart. It's just his pen, and again, the music behind it is what people fall in love with when you talk about the Dream.
Well, I mean, I'm glad. 10 years, he's just been writing for everybody else.
I'm excited, man.
I wonder what joints he kept for himself. That's what I'm excited.
He always keep the bomb. He got a few bombs tucked away.
I want to hear the country Dream record that didn't make Calvin Carter.
Yeah,
I want to hear his renaissance.
I don't think he announced a date yet. Did he announce a date? Just first, I know he did post.
Let's triple check that.
I know he did post that it is done though. So
the Dream,
and
it was on Twitter, right?
I'm still trying to make it through Sex Tape 4. I'm like, I don't like 80% done. She got like 57 records on.
Who's fucking that long?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm on his Twitter now. It doesn't say an actual date. Just said that it's done. So I'm definitely excited for that.
Yes, sir.
Love Cult. Do we think that's the name of the album?
Love Cult?
Well, the tweet is, album done. This particular one kind of wrote itself. Can't wait to start shooting these videos and pressing these vinyls ASAP. Been 10 years since I released a commercial album. I wasn't inspired to do so, but I now am. Incoming, I promise. This is not a drill. # Love Cult.
I'm not mad at that as a title. Love Cult. That sounds about the Dream. It's Love versus Money. What was his first album? Or was it Love versus Hate?
Yeah, I always get confused with which came first.
I think it was Love versus Money that came first.
It's odd. I mean, he's saying he's can't wait to start shooting the videos. Like the history Dream that I have. I'm shocked he didn't reach out.
The history
maybe he's getting the mixes done. He's gonna hit me and Aristotle later.
When it's all done, when it's ready to shoot.
First of all, the Long Gone video that we did is fire. That was one of my favorite videos.
Love Hate.
Love Hate.
Had to get that right. Love Hate is the first album. Classic album. Love versus Money or Love Money. Whichever one it's called. I don't fucking know. Love Hate.
This is like me trying to read.
No. Love Hate.
This is me at a spelling bee.
No, Love Hate.
Yeah, dyslexia sucks, doesn't it?
No,
hate, love, hate.
Love versus Money, and then Love King.
Love King, yes.
And then Terrius Nash, of course, 1977. Classic.
That is my favorite Dream album.
Terrius Nash?
Yeah. I mean, I know Love Hate is really the one that people go for. And even I've heard Love vs. Money more than 1977, but that's my favorite one.
I'm not mad at
and biased because again, we did the Long Gone video, but before that was my favorite Dream shit. I love that album. That album is criminally underrated.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this project. Dream is one of my favorite artists.
I feel like for what he's done specifically in the last 10 years, there's a lot of verse swaps. I know Dream don't be getting his fee all the time when he writes for Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's verse swap time. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
So you think he got to join with Beyonce on the album?
I think she owes him that.
I don't know. I think that Beyonce is one of those artists that even somebody like The Dream is just like, that's, whatever B wants. I'm all hands on deck whenever she calls. Like, I don't think he looks at it like, yo, but you got to give me a verse.
No, I don't think he does that either.
Yeah, it ain't that.
No, they have a great relationship, great working relationship. But I just feel like for what Dream has done for so many artists and that whole verse swap mentality that a lot of people do when they fees aren't involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dream is owed. And not to say I want like a full of features Dream album. Dream by himself is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think B owes him one.
You might get some background vocals.
But I love when Beyonce does that.
Me too.
Like when she did that on Blonde, it was just as good as a feature to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
for Frank too. Like it was just as good as a feature.
What's so funny is they did like melody swaps. Because Frank did what's on the Beyonce album where Frank's like dut, 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 dut. That's just Frank in the back doing that shit.
Yeah, I know what it's on. I know what song you're talking about, but I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, we thought we were getting
Superpower.
Incredible song. We thought we were getting a Frank and Beyonce song, just waiting for that Frank verse to come in. He was just dut, 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 like, yo, all right.
No. That's all you get.
Stop being the metronome.
Yeah, that's all you get. That's it.
And then Blonde came in and we heard those Beyonce melodies. I was like, oh, she about to kill the second verse. No.
Well, we got your boy Kanye. I was getting scared because Kanye's been quiet for a very long time.
Something's afoot.
Yeah, whenever Kanye is quiet and he's not, on the top of everybody's, topics and lists and talking points,
a new pandemic is on the way.
You get nervous. But he does have an interview that's dropping this weekend.
Yeah, February 2nd.
Sunday.
And it appeared, the trailer was a little weird, but it appeared that Justin LeBoy is also doing this one.
What is do they have like, is Kanye like invested in Justin? He invested in his, no, seriously.
I'm glad you went that way because I thought you were about to maul that entire one. I thought you was going to go a whole different route.
I'm going to say they were gay lovers?
Yes, I'm happy for your growth.
No, I don't.
Because even I've thought sometimes like, yo, why are they always hanging out?
Nah, man, no. I think that, obviously, I think that Justin is...
Well, he does all the social media stuff for Don at one point. I don't know what Kanye is doing with his company at the moment, but he did hire Justin LeBoy to do his socials at one point.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm going to repeat what I said. That Justin LeBoy interview was the worst interview in podcast history.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Not even to say that I could do it, but it takes a different monster to interview Kanye West. And I'm not saying keep the conversation to a structure, but at least tame it a bit so there's a direction of where we're going with this.
But
instead of just long, Big Boy did a phenomenal job with it.
Yeah, but...
And Kanye still got his crazy shit off, but Big Boy, I mean, one of the best ever.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big Boy is a vet when it comes to radio, interview, things like that. I think with Justin, obviously they have a closer personal relationship.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of the things like, yo, fuck it, let's set up right here, turn the cameras on, let's do a quick conversation, interview, and put it out. But I didn't really like that one. But I'm looking forward to this one though.
I'm not even looking for like the crazy pushback on everything, but like challenge one thing.
Yeah, you got to challenge something with Kanye.
Like, or at least ask a follow-up question, explain that.
But then you might get exiled from the interview. He might tell you to get up and leave your own interview. What did you just ask me? Get up and get out.
On the sign.
Yeah, no, get up and get out. Don't ask me.
Charlamagne did a pretty good job of it when they did the interview in Kanye's crib.
Mm-hmm.
He kept some structure there.
Yeah.
Sway did too, even through, you got some of the greatest Kanye when somebody is challenging him or trying to have a real conversation.
That's the interview we need. We need another part to that, Sway and Kanye.
Yeah.
It's time for that one. They need to give us that interview.
Sway's so
like
good.
Now everything that happened over the years that went from that last one, yeah, we need a new one.
Sway is so ill that he got the self-admitted most arrogant, egotistical rapper on earth to say, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Sway doesn't have the answers. I apologize after screaming you. But I mean, I'm going to tune in. I'm talking like I'm not going to.
No, we got to watch it. Kanye's been quiet. He's, we got to hear what he got on his mind, what he working on. We know the Bully project is coming.
Mm-hmm. They've snippets. I saw there was a Future snippet as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's out there.
He got a Dipset chain now. He was with Jim the other day. Got a Dipset chain, Dipset belt. I mean, listen, man, it might have some new Dipset Kanye produced shit coming.
I'm here for it. What do we think? What's our predictions for the last Kanye interview? The crazy shit was him dissing J. Cole. He went less anti-Semitic, more hip-hop on the last one. What are we doing? Are we going back to, can you guess what doctor it was?
February 2nd, this Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and guess and say that he's going to diss Kendrick Lamar, who has the biggest stage the following weekend at Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's a great prediction.
I'm rolling.
That's a very Kanye-esque thing.
Yeah.
This person is about to have a huge moment. Let me put myself into it and shit on him.
I got to put myself right into that moment, right on that stage with him.
By the way, it was a Jewish doctor.
Yeah.
Didn't want us to get off because you started a new point.
Yeah, I got you.
Maybe you were still guessing. I didn't know.
No, I got you. I'm not
gonna say what doctor it was.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know how to follow that up. Does he go anti-Trump because now the country clearly swung towards Trump, like he clearly won, and it's not as taboo to hate Donald Trump. Kanye always goes against. Is he now on some fuck Trump?
I don't think Kanye brings Trump up at all. I think they might bring him up to Kanye, and I think Kanye is going to swerve past it. Oh wait, Justin LeBoy.
You think Justin LeBoy? All Justin LeBoy is going to do is look around, and go, "Oh, that's crazy, man."
Yeah, I don't think.
What is he looking at?
Don't do that.
I don't think at all. I don't think it'll be brought up at all.
Trump? I don't think it'll be brought up, but I don't think it's going to go away where he's going to disrespect Trump. I think he's going to probably say, "Yo, I tried to tell y'all that years ago, and y'all called me crazy, and this, that, and the third, and I wore the hat, and y'all killed me for it." I think he'll do that. I don't think he'll shit on Trump. I do think that he will take. I don't know what shot he takes at Kendrick, but trust and believe he's going to say something about Kendrick that's going to transfer over to that stage next February 9th.
And I think you'll get more pro-Drake stuff than you would expect.
Yeah.
Just because of how Kanye's brain works. I can see that for sure.
I think we get a North single announcement.
Well, didn't they announce something with a FKA Twigs? Am I saying that correctly? I apologize. Wasn't there an announcement recently that they were going to put a record out?
We're looking that up.
I mean, North was great on Vulture. Like,
yeah, North is really leaning heavily into music. So
she was rapping.
Oh, she rapped in Japanese.
Who the fuck is that?
FKA.
I thought they were trying to say. I thought they was trying to say that's North. Now I was like, yo, bro,
no, that's
stop it,
bro. What we doing here? Like I thought something happened.
Fear in your heart when you said, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, wait, why they got the South? I was gonna say, yo, what is happening right now? What is going on?
Wait, did you think it was North and like Calabasas has already let a child get surgery, or
no? I knew this was North on the left,
a journalistic mistake.
But I thought they was trying. I thought this was a younger picture of North, and then like an updated picture. I was about to be like, yo, that's not even the same girl. Like,
yeah,
what is happening right now?
I don't know, man. North, I've seen those videos. She has handles. She can play ball, and she can rap. Yeah, she's posted videos of her like doing dribbling drills and shit.
That's dope.
So she could be leading for. We brought it up, best basketball player rapper combo.
Okay,
LeAngela may have some competition.
Is she like?
And she gets Kanye beats.
Is she playing ball like at school and stuff like that?
I don't. I don't keep up like that much.
Okay,
but there was viral videos of her playing ball, and I was like, oh, I wasn't familiar with her game. I apologize.
It's crazy to see all of these kids like growing up, like literally like watching them every time, you know, Kim posts her or Kanye posts. It's just crazy to see these kids like literally growing up in front of you.
I think after Kanye posted his net worth allegedly now is back over $1 billion, he's gonna shit on Adidas. We're not gonna get away from that topic ever. There'll be a 30-minute Adidas rant again. Which
I'm here for it. I love it. Why not?
I get it.
Let's do it.
As long as it comes with new music.
That's it.
I'm absolutely here for it.
Don't just do all this shit and then don't disappear for a year and don't give us no music. Like let's hear the music.
I'm curious to see who he collaborated with outside of like features. More so producer. Like I hope Swizz is somehow involved. I like when Swizz and Kanye work together. I think some of the stuff I dislike about Swizz's production, Kanye brings in and brings the best out of Swizz.
Yeah.
And Kanye drums don't compare to Swizz drums. So they're the perfect marriage to me.
Or Child's drums, but
I thought that went without.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Everyone's battling for 2 and 3.
That's why I didn't mean to step on your line. I'm sorry, bro.
That's crazy. Hey, single out February 7th.
Yes. Do we have any voicemails?
Wait. Yes. Speaking of Swizz, before we get to voicemails, I need the internet to apologize for calling Alicia Keys a dyke all fucking week.
Why would they apologize? They've been doing that all for the past decade.
I know, but everyone kind of did their victory lap, their I told you so shit, just because she wanted to, party with some young MAs on a flight.
She had a little do-rag on.
There's plenty of feminine women.
I agree. She's also from New York too.
Yeah.
But it's only they're not just calling her that because of this one photo. It's more, or this one video. It's because people have been leaning into that narrative for a while that Alicia Keys has like top energy.
Okay. Because y'all know where I can go with this. Are people surprised at this? Like, I think when we first got introduced to Alicia Keys, everybody thought she may have been.
But all right, yes.
No?
When she first came out, when the Fallen video came out, yes. That was the consensus. But they took her image to more feminine after that. And they started to go away with those rumors. But I don't know, man. Like maybe that's just like that's her homegirl.
Oh no,
Not
listen,
her fault that their journey led them there.
I think this is just like a new thing. Like what this is to like this generation. This has been a thing with Alicia Keys, though. Like, people were actually surprised when she got married to Swiss. Like now that I think about it.
Damn, Steel's calling Swiss a beard.
All right, guys.
Yeah, no, she's saying that, but yeah, they were though. That was a real thing. Like we're not making that up. That was real shit.
Don't they have kids?
Yes, but that's why they call it a beard, because it's like, oh yeah, like you do that like public facing, but you really behind the sheets. You know, you like women.
Somebody had tweeted something along the lines like, "Damn, she took what's Swizz's ex-wife's name?
Mashonda.
Yeah, took Mashonda's husband and didn't even want to fuck him."
That's childish.
I was like, "Yo, all right."
So you've seen the joke. See, the jokes have always been there.
That's been there forever.
They've always been there. That's what I'm saying. This is just new. I mean, who gives a shit? I mean, you know, at this point, who fucking cares? It's not breaking news.
I just wanted people to apologize because I think they're a lovely married couple,
happy, successful, talented married couple.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get into voicemails.
Okay.
You've got mail.
Hey, I fuck with the pod, but I got a question for y'all. Who is on y'all Mount Rushmore of baddies that's before y'all time? Meaning, you was a toddler or before you was born when they was in their prime. For me, Vanity from The Last Dragon and Prince Protege, baddie. Number 2, I would say Cher. She was a baddie in the 70s. Just really found that out. Then you can't get wrong with Pam Grier. And last, I'm going to say Felicia Rashad. But if y'all got a Mount Rushmore of baddies, let me know.
So you said a Mount Rushmore of baddies when we were toddlers?
Yeah.
When we were young. Vanity is definitely one of mine. Purple Rain was one of my favorite movies growing up. So Vanity, rest in peace. Definitely one of my Google Gagas. You know, you just see him like Google Gaga.
I thought he was gonna like go more video vixen route. I didn't know like when he said Cher, I was like, oh, it's a completely different conversation.
Yeah.
Off the top, Tidra Moses off the top of my head.
The singer? Really? Damn, you young.
She's like 50.
Yeah, but you're young. If you were
34.
Yeah, but if you were a toddler and she was like,
I think.
No way.
When Tidra Moses was out?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Tidra Moses is
she not a baddie?
No, Tidra Moses is good.
All right, so then what would be my age? So it would have to be from what, 1990 to 1993?
Well, Tidra Moses was born in 76. So she is indeed out of your time zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time zone. She lives in New York.
It's on Eastern. Yeah, Tidra Moses would be number 1 for me.
Yeah, Vanity. I like Pam Grier. She was definitely a baddie. Brooke Shields.
Ooh.
Brooke Shields.
Some white smoke.
Yeah, Brooke Shields was. I understood Mike Jackson when he had it. I understood Mike. I got it. I totally understand.
All the girls that were in the Liberian Girl video.
All of them. Whatever their names are.
Single one.
Wherever they are in life today. Hopefully they're doing great.
Grandmothers, whatever. You inspired me.
Yeah.
I mean, this probably isn't really my age range of like the 1993, but I've always said my first crush ever was Chili from TLC.
One of mine too. One of my early crushes.
But I was still young. I was like,
I was young.
6, 7.
Yeah.
What about you, Demaris? Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
But see, all mine still fine though. That's the thing about black men. All mine still fine.
Okay.
Morris Chestnut
yours,
still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Morris Chestnut still fine. Method Man still fine. Lorenz Tate still fine. Will Smith is still fine.
Okay.
Denzel is still fine. Like Leonardo DiCaprio still fine.
Bragging like this is your body list or something.
But I'm saying they still I can't even say like back in my day because they was fine when I was in the womb and they was fine when I'm in the tomb. Like they just fine.
I see Derek didn't stand a chance. Oh man.
Yo. But yeah, those would be mine.
Okay.
If you're single and they're single in this hypothetical scenario, you still fucking all of them? Like
what?
Choo choo?
Yo,
Choo is crazy.
Choo is wild.
Baby D, I saw one of those comments that you was putting me on to that girls be leaving on TikTok. Some of them have trickled over to like Instagram now.
Uh-huh.
And I saw like the laying down with the cheek spread. I was just like,
You did?
Wait,
not
explain.
until. So Baby D was saying how on TikTok, the girls be leaving like a lot of like reckless ass comments when they see somebody they think is attractive.
Okay, yeah.
They were like, raw, next question,
Yeah.
shit like that. So some of that has started to trickle over to Instagram. So I saw my first one the other day, and I didn't figure out what it was at first. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I just started laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, Baby D told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they used the semicolon or whatever it is to look like you spreading butt cheeks apart. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I did.
who has time? Who has the time?
I
Fire.
think the first time I really saw it, remember when Odell, Trey Songz, and all them went to Miami when they were in the
boat?
playoffs?
He was on the boat.
Yo, when they posted that boat photo, the amount of women, not only were they horny, they were creative. They started posting photos of like Thomas the Train, Polar Express,
Yeah.
all train movies. Remember when Denzel had to stop the locomotive?
Money
Chicks-
Train. Money Train with Woody and Wesley.
All the comments were just train references. I was like, well, one, women are fucking hilarious. Two, y'all are some hoes.
It was a picture.
That's like
I
a
think-
hilarious hoe, man.
I think it was a picture of Method Man and Derek Jeter, and I had like retweeted it and said, "Please stand clear of the closing doors."
You said that, right? That's what you said.
And you don't see the entendre, New York. Like they're both.
No, I got it. You don't see the other entendre though that she talked.
Oh no, she's talking about both of them fucking her at the same time. I fully understood that. I was trying to go to like the layered.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
That shit is so women. That's the thing. Like, I like women's thirst because we really are creative and funny. Men just be like, it's like your dick hard, like in the comments. Like, it's just uncomfortable. Like, you know, it's just like, why are y'all so like women are horny, but it's like we do it in a funny way. Like, men just be. Cause you know they
We
mean
ain't
it.
got much after we, the blood start rushing. It's just like, all right, this is all
Can't
I
even
got.
think straight.
I can't think. Like, this is what I got. Like, what you want me to do?
Somebody
Nah, but
asked me. in the-
being hard and like scrolling through Twitter that's so wild.
I mean, that's the place.
Nah, J.R. Smith got the all-time greatest DM ever. When he said,
Oh,
you trying to get the pipe? Like, that was crazy. That was a crazy
Wasn't
rebuttal.
It was like the
rebuttal.
beginning of the conversation. Josh, pull that up. J.R. Smith DM. It was her saying like, she sent like a cute emoji and he was like, okay. He said, I'm going to the game tonight. He's like, that's cool. And she was like, okay. Yeah, dope, he says. She sends an emoji. Oh, really? He said, oh, really? What? You trying to get the pipe?
Yo,
Look at her.
She said, yeah.
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 I like that type of girl. Yeah, I am. Absolutely am trying to get the pipe.
somebody.
remember
He's a fucking menace in New York.
Go ahead.
You remember the Ray Allen tweet?
Ray Allen. I remember Ray Allen had a moment, but I can't remember exactly what it was. All right, so Ray Allen, yeah, I forgot about this this Ray Allen thing, Pete. So he tried to send a DM and he actually tweeted this out. He says, I'm getting there. When you masturbate, think about my tongue on your clit and switching back and forth from my dick to my tongue. This is like, the fact that
I'm getting there and then typing.
yeah, I'm getting there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm getting there. But when you masturbate, think about my tongue. He said, or your clit.
He
He didn't even
fucking
say
up.
on your clit. He said, think about my tongue or your clit. And
He's
switch it.
multitasking.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. This is an amazing shot right here.
He got
shoots-
handled for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. He got game. He definitely got game.
This DM / tweet does make his Twitter handle a little bit more fucked up though. Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray 20.
Like that was fine before we saw this. Now why your name Sugar Ray?
You see why?
Yo.
He giving out sugar in the
People's
DMs.
horniness with their phone. Somebody commented on our because on our Patreon now we have the video same day, no ads. Somebody commented and said Demaris doesn't wink, and it's just, what about watching this podcast?
Does it wink? Did somebody ask you that?
Yeah, somebody said does it wink, and then what made it worse? Somebody followed up and said, yeah, you could tell it do by the way she move around her peach.
Yeah, you could tell it do. Yeah,
That was Peach's burner.
Yeah, you can tell it do by the way she move around. Like, what?
By the way, I move around in my seat, like I guess because I'm always like fidgeting. You
Yeah.
can tell that it went.
You gotta be a different level of horny to have those types of observations. Like to come to that conclusion, the horny levels are said with such confidence.
Oh my God. A girl sent me a video of her making it wink though.
Best videos.
Classic.
Let me see.
No invisible ink either.
Classic.
Just straight to the phone.
No, straight to it.
I don't care where you're at.
Yeah.
Did you wink back?
See, this is with Baby D. See, this is where she can see. See, this is what she be trying to piss me off.
No, I didn't.
You ain't even
Like,
you didn't say no.
I didn't
No.
mean your asshole. I meant like, did you like take a video winking? Like, I didn't mean like.
that would have been funny, but no, I did, baby.
See, I got game. I got Riz. What did you say back to that?
I don't even know what I said. I might have just hearted it.
I would crash out.
Why?
I set the phone up upside down, squatted over it, and fucking flexed my asshole, and you just sat up there and liked it.
Yeah.
You got to say something at least like, yo, I'm going to get you some eye drops. Like something. You have to say something back.
Damn, you don't get no pussy.
I
That's
should be like, yo, you
terrible.
need to drink more water. It looks a little dry down there.
You got dingleberry?
Yeah. Well, no, baby D.
Sorry.
You know good and goddamn well ain't no girl sending me her asshole with dingleberries on it. Don't do that.
Also, sending an asshole video and not like double checking it. Is
Yeah,
funny.
like you
just
see it
out the
before
gate, you just hit
like,
send without even reviewing
you
the footage.
see it before you send it to me. I didn't have to see that. Like you could have deleted that video, man.
Huh, well, that was funny. Does everyone have video vixens from they're young, like let's say junior high going into high school time?
Yeah, but it was different because video vixens in my time, you didn't really know their names. Like video vixens wasn't looked at. It was like, oh, that's the girl from the what's her name video, but you didn't know her name.
I mean, what I guess Superhead was.
We all knew
Yeah.
Superhead. We all knew Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Vita,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was video.
Gloria,
Yeah, Gloria Velez.
Gloria Velez.
Who was the girl that was the lead girl in Soul Plane
Oh my God.
when she was in
When
the
she
Lloyd
was-
Banks Karma video?
Yeah.
That's when I found out I was gay.
Katie Aubert. She was in Friday After Next, right?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Katie.
Yeah, she was in Money Mike's store.
She was neighbors with my boy with Trevor Reason growing up.
Oh really?
Yeah, there was neighbors in that.
Man, listen.
That lady, that girl.
And then after the Karma video, when she got like acting roles, I was like, what a threat. She can do everything.
She got game.
She has it all.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about the plot of Soul Plane other than her lips. That's the only thing I remember about Soul Plane.
Can you name some black stereotypes? That was the script.
See, only white people think like that though. She has beautiful, juicy lips.
They put a basketball court in the airport.
Yeah.
I was the only one thinking it.
I'm thinking that they still should make that come true. Like we need that, Nib.
Yo,
Oh no, Soul Plane, I'd pay top dollar.
Yo, Monique is like, thinking about that movie, Monique as the fucking TSA agent, bruh. That's a classic fucking movie.
Classic.
Show
movie
me
is-
that ass, nigga.
And-
Classic. Classic.
And that was around the time where any jokes about anyone from the Middle East were actually welcomed.
It was totally fine. It was a different time. Different
A Middle
time.
Eastern gentleman just sat down and they said, "You're not doing shit, Osama." I was like, whoa. Oh, this could only happen in 2004.
Fuck that. Yeah, let's get to the shits.
Yeah.
We got another voicemail? Nah, we good.
Nah, we good. That's it. We do have some other things to talk about.
Yeah, we got sports stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like out the gate, though, we have to start with, is it sports or is it the greatest marketers of all time? Jake Paul versus Logan Paul.
Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. The brothers fight for, I guess, sibling supremacy. March 27th, HBO. Now, I will be honest. I didn't think that they would ever fight. I think we spoke about it the last fight. I don't think we ever thought that they would fight each other.
I don't want to say I need flowers per se, but I did say when things were going to dry up for them, which I thought was going to be a very long time, they would eventually do this. I didn't see it coming this early.
Yeah, I didn't.
There's like 75 celebrities they still have to fight before they fight each other.
It's a bunch of fights that I
The
can see.
entire Def Jam vendetta.
Yeah, Jake or Logan could have fought probably 3 more guys apiece before they actually fought each other. I didn't think they would actually fight each other though. This is but again, I'm going into it knowing that this is entertainment, and
I mean, this year.
I don't think they're gonna go in there and really fight each other and beat each other up. I don't think so.
What's funny is I was excited for the other fights with both of them and give them full credit for their marketing ability. Knew that there was probably some shit behind the scenes that was staged a bit, but I didn't really care. This one is gonna 1000% be staged, right?
Oh no!
Like, is this even? Of course, I'm gonna watch, but is this one even worth it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see them really going in there and really trying to hurt each other and beat each other up. I don't see it. I think this is just, and they haven't even announced if this is a real fight yet. They just posted a flyer that said HBO Max.
I didn't.
Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. They could play Connect 4 in the fucking ring. We don't know what the
They
fuck.
just got a podcast deal.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck they're about to do. So I just don't. If it's an actual fight, I'm not putting much into it because I don't see these two coming halfway near trying to hurt each other. So
how do you decide?
I'm not
in the script.
So this is the thing, right? I know it might be hard for you because you don't have siblings. Maul, you have a sibling and you have multiple siblings. So you know, yeah, it's going to be scripted, but a few of them hits, they going to mean them.
Yeah, I mean, this be the one actual true fight. Like we might see a boxing match.
I mean, I don't know, man. None of my brothers. We've had disagreements and all kind of shit, but I've never wanted to fight, like physically hurt any one of my brothers. So that's what I'm saying. Hell no.
Well, okay. So did you grow up in a house with any of your brothers?
No, we all grew up in separate houses.
Okay, so I think that might be the reason why. Because growing up in the reason, it's the same reason why you want to fight a fucking roommate. Like you're in the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different level. Because for example, my older siblings that I didn't grow up with, I would have never fought them. But the little motherfucker I grew up with, we went at it 24/7.
All my friends were brothers. That's all they did when we were.
Yeah, it's fight.
Beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Yeah.
That's
you never
crazy.
fought your sister? Well, you couldn't because she's a girl.
Yeah, no, we fought, but I ain't close-handed. Be like, yo, start bouncing on my toes in front of her, like, yo, what's popping?
But that's only because she's a girl.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Because
not
if she
doing
would,
that.
I know there's some shit that she done that if she was a boy.
Oh, my sister, she swung on me before. Yeah, my sister used to scratch the shit out of me.
So
My
he
arm-
admits it.
I still
The
have
woman has
scratches
swung
on
on him.
Yeah, I still have scratches on my arms from my sister, like when we was kids, and she scratched the shit out of me. Yeah, like it was all of that, but I'd never squared up and tried to like get into my shit, my 52 square with her. Like I never did that.
You didn't show her the footwork?
Yeah, nah, I never got into that. Like
I said, that's only because she was a girl. If she was a boy and she would have swung on you, like I don't know, fighting siblings.
But even
is like
then,
a
it's
different
not
type of anger.
It's wrestling, it's tussling, it's choking each other up, like grabbing the shirts and all of that. Closed fist, like trying to connect to your brother's nose and his chin. That's crazy.
Siblings, I've tried, like, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Siblings and parents get you a different type of, it's an irrational anger. Like the anger makes no sense. Like, so with them, there's been times I've gotten out to fights in the street and I knew to like pull back. Well, my sibling, our parents gonna have to pull us off each other because we will actually try to kill each other.
Growing up with my sister, I remember one time I was feeling myself. I think I might have like maxed out at like 25 straight push-ups or something for the first time. And I was feeling like the man walking through the crib, and my sister got in trouble. My mom started beating my sister, and something just said, nah, you got to take this ass whooping for your sister. Like, you can't sit here and watch this go down. And I jumped up. I was like, nah. I was like, hit me. I'm a man. Hit me. And my mom's turned and looked at me and started hitting me with that belt. And my sister walked in the room. I'm like, nigga, help me. Like I took the shit for you, and now you walk into
Tag me back in.
I'm like, yo, where you going? Like, my mom started beating the shit. I told my mom, I'm a man, hit me. I might have been like 10. Shit.
I'm a man.
My mom looked at me and said, oh yeah?
She probably started smiling.
Take this man ass whooping. You gonna take this with her.
I definitely jumped in for my sister getting an ass whooping.
Yeah, I took that.
Jumped in like, what's up? Like, but we were disrespectful. We were like, what's up? Like, you can't beat both of us type shit to my mother, never my father.
My mom's caught me in the shower one time. She was.
You must have done some shit. If she got so mad,
I
she
was
like,
terrible.
Fuck the shower.
I was terrible. I walked in. Mom's was like, she was cool. Everything. Yeah, okay, you doing? Yeah. You know, so I'm gonna get in the shower. Man, listen. Got in the shower. You know when that door opened and that wind hit that curtain.
Oh.
And that shower curtain moved. Yeah, I thought I ain't know what was up. Fam, my mom might have pulled the rings off the fucking shower rod. I turned around. She had this belt. Yo, she started beating my. You know what it is to get hit with a belt on wet skin?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be even funnier if she like purchased a waterproof belt for it as well.
Fam, my moms used to beat my. I needed it though. I was terrible growing up. I mean,
at least if you ever do go to jail, you know how to fight in the shower. You have experience.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yo, the way your toes is gripping the motherfucking linoleum,
You can't grip
trying
nothing.
not to slip, like
That shit was bad. Trying to hide behind a wash rag. You know what? You try to put the wash rag right here on your shoulder so it don't sting. Fam, listen, that shit, man, that shit wasn't helping at all.
Did you finish the shower once the lashes?
Yeah,
were
once
that
I washed the blood off my back and watched it go down the drain, I was like, okay, like I'm good now.
I know you would never want to harm any of your brothers, but have you ever had the thought of which one you could take?
In a fight?
Yeah.
I'm the baby, so all my brothers are like bigger than me, and but now I might be able to get one of their old asses. I might be able to
breath and
shit.
shit.
Now I might be able to get my lick. I might be able to get mine off.
Which one? Because Biggs was just in the studio the other day. He looked like he's still in shape.
Yeah.
Biggs, I will never
We're
fight that.
gonna start you're gonna be the undercard for the Jake Paul.
Listen, man, if y'all, first of all, Biggs does all his meetings like via Zoom in tank tops now.
He does. Oh my God, he does.
Now, you're not understanding. Like this, he's on a whole nother level right now. This nigga is in better shape than Logan Paul right now. He looks, you remember, baby D's kind of young, but if you ever remember Rocky 4, when Drago took his fucking robe off when he got in the ring, that's what Biggs looked like.
Biggs on Zoom.
Yo, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Like, why do you look like that?
Yeah,
no, he's on a whole nother level.
By the
And have
way,
you noticed-
Biggs never had his camera on.
That's
before.
what I was about to say. Have you noticed that
He never
Biggs
had his camera on before?
Now
it would just say Biggs every time. Now all of a sudden I'm seeing palm trees,
Shoulders.
triceps.
And
Shoulders
he'd be
trapped.
quiet. And he would be quiet. Biggs wouldn't talk. Like he will unmute to say something. Our last
That's
call,
'cause
Biggs had a tank top on. It was nice light and he making jokes and shit. I'm like, what?
That's because he was in the gym most of the time before. Now that he done, he gonna let y'all see the results.
Trying to intimidate Spotify.
Yeah, nah, Biggs, he definitely going hard in the gym though. I told him the other day, like, yo, that's some motivational shit for sure. He looks great.
Hop, I still, you'd have trouble with Hop, man. Even though he'd be in the studio, I feel like
Hop is athletic.
I feel like
Hop,
he does burpees like in between sessions.
Hop used to play ball. Don't let it fool you. He's sitting down at that board all day.
Mhm.
Hop is athletic. He quick on his feet for sure. He might fuck around and catch you with one of them sneaky ones. Your whole shit start leaking. Like he's definitely one of those for
Listen,
sure.
I'm scared of anyone that rode around on a bike without a seat.
Strong legs. Gotta have a strong legs, strong forearms to control that thing. Yeah. Poverty. Poverty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Poverty.
Poverty make you strong. Nothing like being broke and strong.
Yeah. Red lights must have been a nightmare. All right, before we leave, I guess we'll talk about this only because Maul is a Lakers fan. I don't care that Bronny got 15 minutes and they got blown out.
I mean, it's good to see Bronny let's give him some credit. Bronny has been playing very well in the G League. He's put up some really nice numbers down there in the G League. He probably got his most minutes as a Laker, I think, the other night against Philly. It was a blowout. So he played 15 minutes. He was scoreless. But you know, we gotta understand, man, it's tough for Bronny, man. That microscope that he's under, you know, the name on the back of that jersey is, you know, what it means to the NBA, what it means to a generation of players. It's a big role to step in and try to, you know, live up to what your dad has, you know, laid down, and then now you're on the team with your dad, and everybody knows that you're probably only on the team because of your dad. So when you get on the court, players are going to come at you differently. They're going to come at you harder. The game is going to seem a lot faster. I think Bronny just needs time, man. We got to give him time to you know, really get acclimated to the speed of the NBA game. You know, the physicality of it, the size of the players, the talent of the players, because it's different from high school and college. High school and college, you playing with guys that will never play basketball again in their life. NBA, it's always the best players in the world, even if you feel like they're a bum, they're the 13th guy on the bench. Doesn't matter. He's one of the best basketball players in the world. So I just give Bronny some time, man. We got to give him some time.
But should it be a non-story until that time happens and he starts to develop? I don't think a story should be Bronny gets minutes, scores 0 points, and blowout loss. Like I don't think that should be.
It wouldn't be news if he wasn't on the team with his dad, and if he didn't have the same name as his dad.
Of course,
it wouldn't.
I get it, but still, to your point, we should give him time.
Yeah, give him time, man.
We'll talk about it then.
Yeah, and I love Bronny's approach. You know, he went through a major health scare a couple years ago.
True.
You know, he just, you know, he says, I'm just happy to be, you know, have this opportunity just to play, just to breathe, just to walk. Like, you know, you got to look at it like that and just understand that he's still a young kid chasing his dream and trying to pave his own way. It just so happens that his dad is one of the greatest basketball players ever.
I fully understand why it's a story. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I get why it's a story. I'm saying it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to land this point. It's an awful comparison. It was like when that gay offensive tackle got drafted like in the 6th round.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even think he made camp. I think he got cut like that week.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the only story around the NFL draft.
Yeah.
I think like RG3 was in that draft. And we were talking about a 6th round offensive tackle.
Right.
Like, what do we know? Can we talk about the actual game, what's going on right now?
Yeah,
but you know that goes with anything, though. That goes with hip-hop.
He got a camera. I don't even think the 9th pick got a camera with their family when they got drafted.
then we need to stop interacting with shit that we don't want to see because the clicks,
You
whatever
couldn't
is
get away from that
clickable is
story.
what people are going to report on. You know that.
And granted, I'm not dumb. I get why it was a story, and I agree. I think that's great that someone openly gay is being drafted into the NFL, but I don't think we should discuss it until second round is where the cutoff should be for me.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
If you're getting drafted there, then you're just some gay guy. Like,
yeah.
that
Doesn't matter.
Gay guy played college football.
Right.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Until he starts getting some minutes, then to me, you are a hero in the gay community. You are leading the charge.
Yeah.
You're just some guy.
Let's give Bronny James some grace. Let's continue, watch a young man live out his dreams and chase his dreams because it's inspirational no matter if he scores or not. It's just inspirational to see a father-son in a professional, organization and on the team playing a professional sport at a professional level. It's just inspirational. So regardless if Bronny scores or not, I'm enjoying it. Anytime we get to witness history, we should appreciate it and stop worrying about, stats and numbers and shit like that. I'm just happy that Bronny is actually getting a chance to play basketball.
I agree. Before we get out of here, I just want to say congrats to Cardi B for getting her butt crack pierced.
Yes.
But this was fun.
Good.
It's always good to talk to you guys.
Yes, we had a long day in the studio today. We shot another My Karma's Beautiful we'll name the guest at another time. We won't name it right now.
Well, we'll say it on Patreon.
Yeah.
And then
say it on Patreon, and shout out to our former employees who are still employees that still come by and work even when we don't ask them to.
It was nice to have all of them here.
All of them.
Yeah, it was good.
Every last one of them. With that being said, talk to y'all soon. Have a great weekend. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.